podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com. No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dubios Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar Nova. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects. BoxingVoice.com. How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app. BoxingVoice.com. I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dubios Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, flagship edition. Previews and prediction. Not much to predict except for this fight that we've been kind of bringing to life throughout the last couple days. And we talking Mike Tyson, and maybe he's stepping in the ring with somebody. Shannon Briggs, yeah. Battle of Brooklyn. It looks like they agreed. That wasn't on the docket, as we did 2 Tyson shows already this week, but I guess big news is big news. Outside of that, we got the disrespect that continues to come in for Wilder, as now not only Dubois' promoter, but his promoter done giving the pupil a little wings here. You got Dubois talking about he'll break Wilder down and he'll take him out and all this other craziness. But outside of that, we have another left field fight. We've been talking about left field fights all week. Is this what boxing needs? These type of gimmicky, old-timer fights? And I'm talking about Oscar De La Hoya possibly getting it on with Conor McGregor. They've agreed verbally. Let's see what comes from that. But we got a bunch of other stuff to talk about. If you're interested, you already know the number to call in. 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. Let's get on out to some of these co-hosts and get this thing started.
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can.
Chip! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we are here, flagship show. And like my man that said, the disrespect, they just keep pushing Dubois a little closer to the realness of a fight, maybe, or maybe not. This is COVID times, and a lot of things are being thrown in the air, but, we got to take everything with a grain of salt. What was funny to me, though, was Conor McGregor and De La Hoya. That's something I wouldn't mind seeing, but let's get to my man Mario and Enrique, man.
It's me, Mario.
What up, fellas? Yeah, some of this news caught us by surprise. Kind of a busy day. We'll chop it all up, see what it means. I think that we've gotten a little more clarity from the Dubois camp as far as what they think about their promoter kind of putting them in the mix already. And we'll give you all that. So we'll chop it up.
What's up, man? Yeah, I just want to say I saw the fight too.
Stay focused, stay working my jab, use my fundamentals. As we say, like boxing voice.
Because if he comes to fight, then I'm going to have to look for him.
I saw the fight too.
I think you accurate.
Yep, yes.
Daniel Dubois, je t'aime beaucoup, François, la gente latina, all that français. My man is ranked number 7, man. Why are we doubting him, man? Why is it disrespect? He is a ranked fighter. He's in the top 15. Shit, I still see Wilder beating him, but the man deserves to boast. And I'm entertained. So let's chop it up.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you don't think it's disrespect, I say put the little dove in there and let's see if he can fly. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't clout chase. Don't use the former champ's name. Get in with a former champ. Put one on your resume. Because last I checked, you ain't got none on your resume.
Yo, maybe that's the former champ he wants to go against, and that's what Frank Warren. I think the disrespect is coming from the Frank Warren mouthpiece, just saying, man, even somebody like Dubois could beat Wilder. Like, do you believe that? I don't believe it, but
man,
like making me scratch my head. They're saying the guy got beat by Tyson Fury. Now Dubois has it.
Let's chop suey this one. Let's go to who Daniel Dubois has fought up until his next bout, which he hasn't fought yet, which is in Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is gonna be the best guy he's ever faced. Right. We're talking about Wilder, who's fought at the highest levels, was the world champion, been in championship rounds, the whole nine. Like, I think they've always had Daniel Dubois on a fast pace. That's why his career in the
fast
amateur
pace. If you talking about facing nobodies, they fastly put him in with nobody.
Yeah, it's fast paced, and I for one think that he needs at least 4 fights before he starts talking about Wilder. You gotta get the experience in there, man. It's a whole different animal once you're in there.
Have you seen Dubois fight live?
Never.
Oh my goodness!
Like live, like in an arena.
Nah, not in the arena. Like on television.
Why he acting crazy, Enrique, live and in the arena like that?
No, I swear to God, I thought that. Yeah, Enrique be everywhere, man.
Oh, bro.
When Enrique asks me a question, I gotta take it serious.
Enrique, check him out. Enrique, blame it on you. Not talking about you everywhere. You you asked him, did he go to London?
Fight. Like, have you tuned in to watch a fight?
I tuned in to watch him fight.
Oh, that's why Ness wanted to first tear me down, because he wants to say I did it. Listen, I saw a fight too, No,
I'm not tearing you down. I'm laughing at the fact that you trying to make it seem like he asked you, did you see it in person, or like obviously he's asking, did you watch it on TV?
I just had some LA Confidential right now. I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to blame it on that. I can't blame it on the alcohol. I'll blame it on the bud.
I hear you, Champy Champ. Listen, man. All I know is that I take it as disrespect. People can say whatever they want, but if you ain't never been in there with a champ, you can't really be talking about a champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't even have the halfways, right? Like people gave Wilder a lot of shit, right? So like, where's his like Kovic's or his Bermain Staverns or his like Dubois? Like, Dubois hasn't had any of that, so. This is just his promoter clout chasing, man. Clout chasing, like I said. Like, do they really want it? Why don't they send an offer then? Don't do Joe Joyce. Go straight into Wilder then. You know what I'm saying?
I think that would be a waste of time because, obviously Deontay Wilder is tied up in the top of the pile of heavyweight champs, and elite fighters. But the newsletter that I read, the last quote was saying, and I never seen Dubois fight, inexperienced he might be for now, but once past Joe Joyce, few will be able to argue that Dubois doesn't belong with the heavyweight division, elite, that mountaintop where Wilder stands. So I think this is all a build-up. Me on the outside looking in, it's a build-up for Dubois to then be match made against those elite fighters.
I mean, it's definitely a build-up. I sent y'all a press release. They got a bunch of UK, dudes picking a UK fighter to beat an American fighter. Like, I'm biased.
All on the other side of the pond.
Everyone.
Typical.
They didn't even ask one person from America. It's like, let's make sure we ask every Londoner, do they think that Dubois can beat Wilder? Like, come on, man.
So I had a problem with this earlier in the week when Frank was talking, because it was like true trolling. Like it felt like he was trolling for real. I don't have like that much of an issue with Dubois saying this stuff, only because how many times do we hear, Blair the Flair Cobb and other guys who are still in the prospect stages calling out Lomachenko and Canelo and all the big names. So it's like, it's just something in the terms of like holding on and kind of like giving yourself something to shoot for, I guess, whatever. But I don't have that problem with him beefing himself up. When it comes to the promoters who actually make the fights and saying that these are the fights that they're trying to make, then yeah, that's a little different. But ultimately, I think that the trainer kind of said it best. Dubois' trainer, Martin Bowers. He said 12 months. And that's a realistic time frame. I'm not saying that the fight's going to be perfect for Wilder in 12 months, but like Cash was saying, after Joe Joyce, that puts him into a different stratosphere should he win. And then another fight under his belt, it would definitely be against a better opponent, continue to get better and better. After that, he may be in prime position to get a big fight.
I mean, Wilder's busy, he's busy in 12 months. And especially with what's going on, we just don't know. But if everything would turn out right, I think 12 months is still too early. I think that just like anything else, right? Like we bring the business side to it, and if you want your investment to like hold up, you don't want to bring him up too fast, and especially a guy like Wilder. Like that's what I'm saying. Where's Frank Warren's playing this? It's got to be clout because. Like, you just don't go into a fight with Wilder, with, just a guy like Joy Joyce. Joy Joyce is not even, I'm not saying that he's not a good fighter, but he's just not at Wilder's.
Yo, Joyce just beat Bermain Stavern. Like, Dubois, look, they're promoting. This is what you do, especially in downtime.
Right.
You talk about a guy as popular as Wilder, and this is what happens. Everyone wants to give their opinion about it. So they're doing the right thing, but it definitely comes with some disrespect. I've never seen any other promoter push a prospect in the heavyweight division to a champion. Now, is he really trying to make the fight? Obviously, he is not, but I never seen such a smear campaign for Joshua or AJ or Vlad or anybody. Like, what dude with 13 fights did you see anybody lining up? 6, 7 UK trainers lining up to give their opinion of. Like,
yeah, in that sense, Shinobi, it is disrespect. I want to say that it's a hell of a job from his promotion because it's inaccurate information, but is publicizing and broadcasting a dude with Wilder. It just brought him to my attention. Again, that's why I asked, have you ever seen him fight? I haven't. I'm curious now what he looks like against Joe Joyce, and they did their job because now I'm interested in seeing Daniel Dubois.
Cool. Let's be fair, right? Let's be fair. Let's not judge him right now as hard as we are, because that's what have you done for me lately, right? It's always the resume, like the guys you fought. Let's look at him just at what he's bringing to the table. Like what can we give him, that'll give him a shot against Wilder and this early? What does he got?
Only shot he got is both of y'all running into a wall and waking up thinking y'all won. What the hell? What shot he gonna have at 13-0, bruh? He just fought Fujimoto. And whatever Lardy, like, come on, bro. This is like, bro, go through his resume, man. Like, and this is beautiful. I love it. The irony is that this is a UK dude, right? So, Wilder got so much shit on his way up for his resume. Look at this guy's resume, bro. Who are these people? Like, really? Kevin Johnson and Nathan Gorman, the only guys we know. And Gorman, come on. We only know him because they built him up to serve him to Dubois. Who'd he beat? Who is he? Come on, man. This is
I think
clout
that
chasing,
too. It goes.
Bro.
I think too that goes back to what the coach was saying. We can pick apart his record, but the truth is, like, he only has a dozen or so fights. Like, it's not something that normally you'd pick apart on a fighter with that many pro fights. You're not looking for big names, but he's going to be developed sooner than most in the sense of the heavyweight division, in the sense of how long he'd been competing, how many fights he's fought. So in a year, perhaps the fight is a better fight, and maybe it is a fight that we all wouldn't mind seeing, but maybe not just with Wilder, with anybody, because, in a year's time, if you're moving as fast up the ladder as this, I definitely think you could get there in 12 months.
Well, that's the part of the hypnotism of promotion that he has, that build up and 12 months later. But someone said it, Wilder's busy, right? The thing that I'm thinking about is Dubois, and I lost my thought, damn it, but Dubois is...
It's all good. We'll step in for you,
champ. No. Hold on, I had it, man. Something I wanted to say about, like, just box the fight game, man.
But that's the type of dude
he is. Here it goes. All right, the fans, right? The fickle fan, right? Now, the tables have turned. Tyson Fury, we were like doubting Fury. He ain't have no power. Now, because he beat Wilder, there are fans that are like, hell yeah, you seen what Fury did to him? Watch what Dubois does to him. That's what the United Kingdom is doing right now.
But Dubois is Bambi.
We don't know, because
what you mean we don't know? I've watched them fight. I watched them fight. He got clipped.
Bambi in the sense of
he never got clipped. Right?
Hell yeah. Bambi.
No, like knocked down. He never been knocked down.
But the clip and drop is two different things. Yeah. You love arguing things that don't need to be argued. Clip is getting caught. Knockdown is a knockdown. Like,
I knocked down. Let me get into my boxing mode. My bad. I went too street right there. I knocked down. He's never been knocked down. So
no, sir.
Why are you calling him Bambi?
Because he's brand new in this.
Mike Tyson was brand new when he went up against Trevor Berbick.
Mike Tyson was not coming up the rankings as slow as this kid.
But I'm saying he's there, so it's like we got to give him a benefit of the doubt as a fighter, and that's what I was trying to ask you guys. You could
give him a benefit of the doubt. You can't give him a Mike Tyson benefit of the doubt if he's not flying up the rankings like Tyson. Nor is he ripping apart his competition like Tyson. It doesn't look like Tyson. Okay, the fights are going back and forth. Dubois catches him, then it's over. Tyson gets in there. I beat you with intimidation. The bell rung. I beat you for real in 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 90 seconds. That's different. Dubois going a couple rounds. You know what I mean? He got a box, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you got to set it up. But I just think it's disrespectful, man. He ain't even beat a Chisora yet, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Well, they are saying 12 months. And we do got to see how he does with George Joyce. George Joyce is, for me, my sword's against Dubois in this one. I think George Joyce is gonna take it. He'll definitely surprise the hell out of me and make me think differently depending on how he takes him out. If he knocks George Joyce out. But see, that's the whole thing. Styles make fights, right? Like, George Joyce is probably one that's probably gonna get into a fucking bar fight with him. And I think that Daniel Dubois got that power, though.
I mean, look, honestly, I think that we have to be real here, for a second. The fact is that a 14-0, like you said, Doomy, with 13 knockouts, heavyweight, is wanting to move up as fast as he possibly can. You can call it clout chasing, and sure, there's definitely some of that. But from the fighter's perspective, he just wants to fight the best fights. He wants to fight the best fighters. Whether in his mind, he doesn't care if outsiders think he deserves it or not. In his mind, he thinks he deserves it, and we got to applaud him for that. We got to applaud him for that the way we would applaud Ryan Garcia for stepping up sooner, or the way we would step up, or other fighters, stepping up sooner. Like, that's what we want. We want the best to fight the best, and in a year's time, perhaps Daniel Dubois will be there, perhaps he won't, but I hope whoever is there between him and Joe Joyce, they're singing the same tune.
Yo, so we got a super chat from Teddy B. Midwest Sports Talk says Chisora was 15-2 when he fought Vitali. Let him go. And we all seen what happened to Chisora. He didn't win. He didn't win. If anything, Chisore's coming into his own now. In the last 2 years is when he's been looking his best.
When was I don't even remember that. He fought Vitaly, not Vladimir, Vitaly Klitschko.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that fight. Damn.
Nah, that's old, man. It's an old fight. You talking about Chisora?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old fight, man. That's an old fight. But I mean,
But what was the point that he was really trying to make?
That's when he smacked Vitaly. Damn, I can't believe you didn't see that. He spit.
No, I remember the smack. That shit was viral.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, any closing statements? I guess on this Dubois topic. I wouldn't mind seeing the fight if they actually made it. But that's the thing. I know they're not making this fight. They're just talking. They're just using the man's name.
They are. My final thought on it is disrespect in a sense that like Wilder lost to one fight by knockout. He got knocked out, stopped, and now somebody that out of nowhere is like, man, I'll fuck Wilder up, and his people are backing him up. I mean, not necessarily those words, but that's how it's coming off.
I get it, man. I'll say my final thought, man. Ever since the champ has lost, all these guys are coming out the woodwork saying that they can fight him, that they can beat him. Nobody was saying shit before the loss. So, keep using my man's name as clout. He'll be back.
Yeah, listen, I just think that at the the most that we could take out from this is that, Deontay Wilder's his ability to attract names isn't gone. His ability to attract attention isn't gone. I think the thing that I hope we could take from this is that Daniel Dubois is serious about stepping in there right away, and that Frank Warren will allow him to do so because, he starts to look really good, and then you start to want to protect him. You know what I mean? Like that's something that could happen, and that's something we expect from fighters in general, that are separated in promotions and stuff like that. So I just hope he keeps up the same attitude when it is time to fight Wilder.
Really quick, the quote from Dubois himself is, "I've got more tools. I've got plenty of tools to use. I'll find a way to win and break him down. If he's the next step for me, I'm ready to take him." This is Daniel Dubois talking about him being ready to fight Deontay Wilder. We're gonna go ahead and move on to today's second topic, Oscar De La Hoya and Conor McGregor. Now this one, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's because boxing is gone that all these little circus-like fights attract me and appeal to me. But I know Oscar is very far removed. He doesn't even strike me as athletic in his old age as Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson had his little 4-second clip. He's going wild. Everybody's sending him offers. I've watched De La Hoya on the beach before. Like, he doesn't look like he still got it. But I'm super interested in the McGregor fight. I just don't care. Like, it's always gonna be us against them, and I want Oscar to kick his ass. And I think that Oscar's a little bigger than Floyd. I know he's just super. I don't think he can get the stoppage because he's been out the ring so long. I think it's been since the Pacquiao fight. So maybe it's just too far-fetched for him to even be able to come back, let alone actually get a win over Conor.
He contemplated coming back to fight Triple G. You know what I'm saying? At 160 at one point, and they told him, chill out. And he didn't. Now, Conor McGregor, I would like to see him get into super shape before I even thought about him going in there, man. Conor's in his prime. He's come back too. He beat Donald Cerrone. He beat him up, bro, by knocking him out with his shoulder. Like, Conor McGregor's in incredible shape. Yeah,
you can't do that in boxing though.
Just for context, Oscar's been out the ring since
a decade.
2008. So it's actually longer.
So that's like 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah,
His
so
last
spin him
fight
cool.
was an 8-round. He retired in the corner versus Manny Pacquiao in the MGM Grand in 2008, December 6th.
Right. I just think that maybe again, yeah, shing shing.
That's called context, man. You want to give facts, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking it serious. I didn't even hear about this news. I just saw it on the pre-pro, and I'm just thinking, that De La Hoya is saying he'll take him out in 2 rounds. That's just like how he predicts it. The fight would go, but again, like you,
it's different though, Cash. He's predicting it like from a boxer standpoint. Let me read the quote so maybe it gives you more clarity, right? Oscar De La Hoya was asked what'll happen if he boxed Conor McGregor, and he said, "Oh, come on, 2 rounds. One thing about me, I went for the kill always. Conor McGregor, I love him in the octagon. I respect him. I read it. Oh, excuse me. Did everybody else's Cash? I didn't know.
No, I thought you was reading it to me like you want me to get educated.
You and the listening audience. You and the listening audience that still haven't heard anything or why these two are going to fight each other.
My bad.
Nah, this is all good. Conor McGregor, I love him in the octagon. I respect him. I watch him all the time. But the boxing ring is a whole different story. And then Conor McGregor came out today, not too long ago, around 6 o'clock p.m., and he's like, about 30 minutes before the show, he's like, I accept your challenge, Oscar De La Hoya. And I think this is what we as boxing fans need, Is it going to be at the mercy of Oscar? Yeah, but we need it.
Oscar need to get in shape, though, bro. He was on that interview with Keith Ioli, and, he's talked about how, even when he was boxing, he was living
Keith
in loco,
Ioli?
like.
Does
Yeah.
Kevin got a brother?
Kevin Ioli, sorry. My bad. Shout out to Kevin Ioli. Sorry, man. Really messing up the names today, huh, Ness? No, Kevin Ioli, he was on there speaking about that stuff, man. Like, he's lived a rough life. Like, he's like, and I don't mean rough like, pobrecito. I mean like,
no,
he's
like
been
put stuff
drinking.
in his body. Yes.
Yeah, his body has taken the toll. So, as a promoter, one can only hope that he's maintains some type of level of health. You know what I mean? He is the owner of he's worth $200 million, right? Last time they checked.
I'm gonna cut you off and say he ain't coming back. He was just talking. I think he was just talking. He never expected Conor to accept. He ain't coming back.
But you think he's not gonna be forced to now that Conor McGregor said I'll accept your challenge? Like, what's his rebuttal to that?
But that's the thing. If he was a Tyson or a Floyd that stood active, my man looks like a cara de papa right there in the picture, bro. He not ready to come back. He looking like
Did y'all see those pictures of him a few years back when he got super jacked?
Nah, we ain't peeped that.
He was in the gym, and it was like a full front pose, and he was just shredded. Y'all remember? And they started talking about him coming back.
Never seen that.
It was 3-4 years ago. Listen,
that was probably for Triple G.
That was on the
right
Mexican Geraldo only, bro. That's why you got to see it. That shit ain't make the States.
So that's the thing. Look, I don't know if we're gonna accept a 53-year-old Mike Tyson. I don't see how we can't accept a 47-year-old Oscar De La Hoya if he's training. Like, maybe I'm just too big a fan, but first of all, here's the thing: he beats Conor. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care what shape he's in. Boxing's a different animal. Conor's an amazing fighter. He is. But his boxing skills left something to be desired for sure. He did a little better than I thought he would, but he still was very short. Oscar De La Hoya schools this man. He is still one of the greatest of our era.
I was with you until you said that whatever shape he's in.
No, okay, maybe not whatever shape he's in. I mean, obviously he can't come in pudgy, but
bro, he can't. He has to really get into some shape, man. McGregor's in super shape, and even though he got his ass handed to him serious by Mayweather, he managed to tap Mayweather a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's kept working on it. And if you're out of shape, you're gonna get. Come on, he got to go in there in super shape, and he got to represent us to the fullest. But we can't forget he was the Golden Boy, so that's why I'm with you.
Man.
I was
real
in
quick.
That
Enrique Shinobi,
Damn.
Supermax. Supermax with the super chat says Oscar KOs McGregor with a devastating left hook. So he thinks he gets the knockout.
All right, cool. I was in the vehicle with you, Mario, until you compared him to Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we believe Mike Tyson because we see his shape, his speed still showing, and his accuracy plus power. We haven't seen De La Hoya do anything, not even a 4-second clip. So I don't believe him until he posts something.
Yeah, I want to see him on the bag real quick.
And again, Mike Tyson's fighting. What's his name? The rugby guy, or Sean Porter, or Shannon Briggs. He's fighting De La Hoya. That is fighting McGregor, who also has an attitude. Who also Floyd picked because he fights on both feet like a boxer with a jab.
My God, if Oscar
not
lost,
saying that he could beat him, I'm just saying.
No. You're right. It's a different fight. It's a different fight for De La Hoya than what we're proposing for Mike. You're absolutely right.
If Oscar lost, maybe they'll go crazy.
How tall is McGregor? Not that height really matters, but McGregor was pretty big, and he's fought up to 175. What weight would y'all want to see this? Because, look, there's none of those details. They're not there yet. Now it's up to one of the journalists in the field that either A, have the number of Oscar, B, can bump into him to say, hey, this guy responded. What's your terms? Put it out there. Like, where would you fight at? How long do you need to get into fighting shape? Those are all the serious questions. And this is what I'm saying when we were talking about the $20 million that was offered to Tyson this morning, and this is how it's done. Like, if you check someone, which is what McGregor just did, I accept. Ball's in your court now. What is Oscar going to do? Is he just going to try and stay quiet until asked about it and say, I haven't been working out, like, he's got to man up now.
Yo, listen, I think it would happen around 160, maybe a little heavier. And that's just based off of what I think De La Hoya would have to lose. But because Conor fights what, like 175, right? Welterweight now?
Well, this last one he did at that weight with Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, Cowboy.
But he's able to go down, man. So,
he is De La Hoya able to go down? That's the real question.
That's the real question.
And so I think that, look, here's the reason why I don't think it'll happen is because Dana White has to be involved, and Dana White and Oscar De La Hoya hate each other. Like, they have hated each other since De La Hoya stepped into the MMA arena and lured two of his most profitable fighters away for a pay-per-view. I'm not saying it was successful or not, but I'm just saying, that's what he did. And they have not liked each other. So this is going to be a very difficult thing to make. But absolutely, Conor McGregor is a different type of animal from the UFC. And he calls his own shots. And Dana White wouldn't have much to say if this escalated. That's going to be where we find out if this is real, if the escalation continues. I think we got a super chat.
Yeah, Machine Gun Matt Garcia says, I want De La Hoya Chavez 3 first. I mean, honestly, I know he put the laughing out loud emoji, but if you truly want that, you better give him McGregor first. He's got to tune up. Chavez is out here doing exhibitions left and right. He's always on his social media working out. He runs on his treadmill. He's way older than Oscar, but I still wouldn't take Chavez lightly. Not senior.
And Supermax just made a good point. Was this even a challenge from Oscar, or was he just speaking the truth? Is it just the truth that boxing and MMA are different, and that any MMA fighter that comes into the boxing world is going to get beat? Maybe it's not going to be 2 rounds, but it's at some point, you're going to catch that L one way or another.
But talk is cheap. You can't say in an interview, I mean, if we would fight and in a ring, I'd knock him out in 2. And then when the guy says, well, prove it, what you going to say now? Oh, I'm retired, or I'm old, like I'm a promoter. I mean, so then don't talk. Don't talk tough if you ain't going to do tough things.
I was going to say something, but no, you're right.
Yo, if Conor takes another L, he's gonna look real bad. He's gonna definitely taint his boxing career.
Not versus a legend. Oscar is a legend.
Yeah.
You lose to Oscar. He's first ballot, bro. He's first ballot Hall of Fame. He's the golden boy. He's got he's the number one, or excuse me, number two. For me, number two, right, or three, arguably, I guess between 2 and 3 promoter out there. Like, you kidding me? No, this guy is successful. If you lose to him, there's nothing wrong with that. Many have.
I guess I don't agree. My bad. Go ahead, Rick.
I was gonna say it's all based off he say, right? What we're all saying amongst each other, or otherwise than reading it. So I'm gonna throw my hearsay 2 cents in there, and I'm gonna say that I think, like you said, Oscar De La Hoya was just like talk is cheap. I don't see Oscar De La Hoya. I think Oscar De La Hoya is like, yo, they offer Mike $20 million. Let me go put my name out there. Hopefully I get a $20 million offer, but we haven't heard it yet. So I think that's what it's about right now.
Listen, if we talking money, I mean, Floyd and McGregor made, 200 and like 100 or something. So I don't know that Oscar takes McGregor to that level of paycheck.
Neither do I, but I think Oscar's hoping he hears somebody say, yo, we got 20 for you.
Well, I mean, not somebody, DAZN.
DAZN.
This is a DAZN fight all day, and they got the money to pay.
Damn, what De La Hoya? Do you even see De La Hoya as a fighter? I don't see it anymore.
I know. He's got to get back in fighting
his
shape.
Reflex are there. I don't think that's there.
Who do you think he uses to train him? Who does he go with? Robert Alcazar? Does he get Floyd Sr. back? Does he
Floyd Sr., yeah.
He'll probably get Freddie Roach.
He did say that Floyd Sr. was the best trainer he ever had.
Well, I guess final thoughts on that for me. Oscar De La Hoya, I wouldn't mind seeing him come back. B-Hop is part of Golden Boy, and he fought into his 50s. It's like I just don't think that highly of McGregor as a boxer. I think that even Oscar at old age should be able to chip up the young guy, you know what I mean? Because it's just levels to this. Is his reflexes going to be gone? Yeah. Timing? Yeah. Hopefully he gets all that back in camp.
I mean, he got to give up a lot. My man looks like he got addictions left and right. Steak.
Living good life.
Yeah,
you could tell he drinking wine all night.
He's sober, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, wine ain't alcohol, man. Wine is just like relaxing.
It's grape juice.
What? Wine's not alcohol.
It's just relaxing time. You know what I mean? That's what a good cup of wine is.
My final thoughts are this: Oscar De La Hoya, like Mike Tyson, represents a nostalgia for me. Grew up watching Oscar De La Hoya fights. He, other than Chavez, he's the first fighter that I can remember. And when I say that he's the first fighter I can remember, I mean that literally. Like, I was 7, I had remembered Oscar De La Hoya. Like, there weren't a lot of things that you remember at 4, 5, 6 years old. Oscar De La Hoya was one of them. Chavez Sr. was the other one. You know what I mean? And so there wasn't a lot of fighters I knew at that age, and Oscar was one of them. He's been one of my all-time favorite fighters. So I think at the end of the day, I might be letting that blind me, because Conor is a beast and he is in his prime, but I still think that any boxer at the level of Oscar De La Hoya could whoop any MMA fighter, no matter how good they are at boxing.
Double final thoughts. Honestly, Golden Boy needs this. Yo, Golden Boy needs this. Yo, just think about it. If he could do main event, Oscar, McGregor, Ryan on the undercard, even a Canelo in there somehow. I mean, the crossover appeal, we already know because Floyd did it. So, I don't know. Golden Boy doesn't have that many, like, marquee fighters, even though they just blessed up with JOJO Diaz. Now they got Ryan and Canelo and Virgil. They starting to stack, but this will be a perfect opportunity to put all those kids on the biggest stage to get them that publicity that they need. All right, double final thoughts for Enrique.
Yeah. I have a double final thought, too. I actually think it'll be a good fight. And I think that it'll be a good fight because more people will believe that Conor McGregor will win. And now Oscar has to be the underdog on this fight, which makes it really interesting.
That's a good point, man. Because of the fucking 12 years out the ring, the old man, Conor being such a monster in MMA, so I'm told, yeah, you right. He might just end up being an underdog, bro. It's cray-cray. All right, so no more double final thoughts, right? Time to move on down to number 3. AJ Pulev, man, this Manchester Mario, he's always sure to give you some AJ on the topic, man. So what's up with AJ? He's defending his belt again, or what's going on here, Mario?
Little Croatia.
Oh, yeah, they taking Pulev to Croatia, maybe? They gonna do it in the Gladiators Arena?
Roman Amphitheater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where I don't even know his name from Gladiator, Russell Crowe?
Yeah,
Russell
Is
Crowe.
that where he
fought?
I think it was Rome. That was Rome, Italy.
Okay. So why would Joshua go over there though? Was it Saifi? Why would Joshua go to Croatia? I don't really get it.
I don't get it either, but apparently the Roman Amphitheater in Croatia is the place where they are talking about it, the fight between Pulev and Joshua taking place. Yeah, all I can tell you is that Pulev's manager, who I'm not even going to try to say his name, I'll say Gotsev. Yeah, he said, "We are discussing Croatia." When talking to BBC Sport, there is a unique Roman Stadium Pular arena, and we are in active talks. And I have seen the pictures of the arena. It's really cool looking. They have a visual thing on Google, and you can kind of just look around the stadium. The amphitheater, sorry. And so it is kind of cool.
Is it Gladiator? I've never seen it. Like Gladiator kind of look to it?
Yeah, I got the perfect analogy, and it's from a movie. Did you see Jumper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that rubble or ruined Coliseum? He was jumping in, hot, beating up, hotting with the girl, but also
that was in Rome. That was the actual Coliseum.
It looks exactly like that, but they put a ring inside, so it's a stadium with the old walls, but inside it's new, if that makes any sense.
Nah,
my bad. I think that's the wrong place.
So they just show the outer, like the outer stuff is rubble. I got the pictures.
I found it.
I got the good UK.
Yeah, it
plug.
does look. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show only one that I think is, this is what they're trying to sell you. This look right here.
I'm so interested in that because I'm a big fan of Russell Crowe. You mentioned this. I'm a big fan of Gladiator, and like in all actuality, we as boxers
looks
are all
sick.
Are you looking at it? Are you looking at it? Are you looking at it? This is it. So you see how the outer walls are still the ruins or whatever the case may be. And then the inside is a hockey ring, so that's where the ring will be. So you'll get some floor seats, and you got some bleacher seats. But as you can see, you don't go very high. So, I don't know that they're going to accept this offer.
How many fit in there, man? It don't look like too much.
No, it doesn't. And I don't think that they're going to accept this offer. It's going to be too low, the amount of tickets. It's going to have to be a very huge site fee. And I don't know. I just don't see it happening. But
it just doesn't look safe in there. It looks like the whole slab would just fall forward after everyone stomps their feet. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the reason why they got that limit of people. Also looks like an ice skating rink almost.
No, it is. It is a hockey ring or something like that. But that hockey ring will get covered, and then it'll become the ring and floor seats.
Yeah, like a Prudential building, they do that.
I doubt they have regular hockey out there, though. Right?
What do you mean regular hockey?
This could be,
I don't know what the weather is.
Season-long hockey.
I mean, it doesn't have to be hockey. It could just be an ice skating ring for these people.
It's big out there. Ice skating is huge in
Croatia.
Yeah, that's where like a lot of the Olympians come from, right? Yeah, listen, I don't know. It opens up a new market. That's cool. That's about all I can really.
I don't even really get this, right? Like, or opens up a new market. Okay, cool. Is anyone on the panel traveling to Croatia to watch AJ fight?
I heard it's nice.
At least
the Croatians show up.
At least I contemplated going to see the Pulev fight. At least I contemplated going to the UK for that. But like, I don't see how this helps AJ. Hopefully there's a big site fee attached to this.
Is it something maybe that maybe they have a possibility maybe to like make the fight before anyone else in the world? Maybe they can get something where they can be one of the first to host a fight. That's the only way I would see them really benefiting them.
I hear that.
You know?
Sounds cool. I hear that. But like we just did that, right? Like meaning Matchroom, Sky, DAZN. We just broke records. We just brought big time boxing to the Middle East, something that people have been trying to do for decades and never been able to accomplish. There's only been empty offers that never led to anything. So Eddie did that. So I don't know what's the rush to go break the same, break your own goal. You just set that goal. Go ahead and just chill in that. You know what I mean? Kick up your feet.
Yeah, I guess it's just something that's more on Pulev's side of the fence. That they're the ones that really would consider that. That'd be huge for them. But yeah, again, he's not the A side, and it would have to be some extreme reason, in my opinion, for them to actually really consider going to Croatia.
I just don't think they do it either way.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Croatia's time zone is 5 hours ahead. I mean, I know Europe is like that.
Nah, but if it's 5 hours ahead, that's right with the UK. So they're getting
Yeah, I know UK is like that, but I don't really enjoy those fights when they broadcast here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? I kind of find the background, the background, the way it looks is interesting. It reminds me like a video game of when you leveling up. You got to fight in Croatia first because you small time, and then you. So that's what it looks like to me. So I don't like that feeling. On what it makes me feel like. It looks poor. No offense. I'm just saying it just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing for boxing, a glamorous sport like boxing.
I mean, they did it.
Go ahead.
My bad. They did it in the sand out there in Saudi. They just built the right stage and made it look pretty. I mean, I'm pretty sure they could do the same in Croatia.
I hope they could, because Enrique's right, but I do believe they would be able to spruce it up. I guess we'll say it that way. Make it more enjoyable, aesthetically speaking, from a TV watcher or watching it from home. But I think just like ultimately, like Ness was saying, I don't know what it does other than open a new market, which is always important. Like, you always want to be expanding, I was watching, the Rick Ross documentary after we got off with the man this afternoon. And, I'm sure you've all seen that documentary. And, my man started going different spots and setting up networks. You know what I mean? By the time he knew it, it was like this crazy all around the country type of thing. And, boxing, the more places available to host fights, the more money, the more competitiveness that it drives. For so long, the MGM Grand held not a monopoly or anything, but there was only so many places. Now with Cowboy Stadium, with the Raider Stadium coming, and then to open up new markets in different places, it's better. It's better and it works. So from that angle, I can see it. But why Joshua and why Croatia specifically? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Is Pulev? I'm sorry. I thought Pulev was from Croatia. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, he's from Bulgaria, right?
Bulgaria.
Yeah,
because
Bulgaria.
I've been on the world map right now, guys, trying to find Croatia to try to bring up an argument. Maybe like they have neighboring countries or something that may come in for the fight, because I can't find Croatia.
Right.
I don't know where it is. I couldn't tell you.
Shinobi Super Chat by DBX for £5, if that symbol represents that. He's like, I've been to the amphitheater in Paula, Croatia for a festival. That same festival has been canceled this year. Beautiful over there. So it may be like, like Greece, somewhere they go to. I don't know if Croatia has beaches and none of that. I'm not familiar with it, but, it's beautiful. Dubai is beautiful too.
Yo, so AJ posted 2 hours ago 80,000 and more. Imagine having to do it behind closed door with the fire emoji, hashtag AJ Boxing. In the video that he's showing, I would screen share, but obviously it looks like a lot of his highlights of him in arenas, doing his thing. Is he depressed? Does that indicate depression, that he's gonna have to fight in an empty arena? Or does the emoji of the fire indicate that he's all for it, right? Like, where is it? Why can't I show me really easy? No, don't play it. So yeah, I'm trying to show them. Let me zoom out. Probably that'll help. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. So you see, it says 80,000 and more. Imagine having to do this behind closed doors. Then obviously, when you play this video, it's gonna be a bunch of highlights of him doing his thing. But he put the fire emoji. You think he's excited to be kind of like the inaugural, the first guy to fight behind closed doors in an empty arena? No, I don't think he is.
My bad. I thought Enrique was talking. I saw him talking, but he was muted, so I did. My bad.
Yeah, I was talking. I was like, the fire emoji to me means, fire is usually good. Like, yo, that's fire. 80,000 and more. Imagine having to do it behind closed doors. Fire. I don't know how that represents. Man.
I know. I don't know how to read that. To me, the words sound the words together in that order make it kind of sound depressing a little bit. But then the fire emoji, it's like throws it off. I really couldn't dissect that at all. Like that's weird.
Maybe it means burning down.
Damn, you took that dark.
Very, very dark, like very depressing.
The world is burning down without the audience.
I took it optimistically. I took it optimistically, like fire emoji, like, yeah, I'm about to be the first one to do this. Right. I'm going to pop off. I'm going to set it off Queen Latifah style.
And what was it, on Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter. You got to stalk the internet to stay on top. Listen, so that's that. Any other topics? That is number 4, right? 1, 2, 3. What's next? Oh,
no.
Breaking news. Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz have agreed to a fall fight on Showtime Sports pay-per-view. So now you will have to shell out some cash to watch these two fight. The good thing is that the bout is expected to be contested at 130, which is going to make Tank have to come in focused or lose on the scales. What's the over-under on Tank actually making weight, since he just missed weight at 135 and he's got to come back down to 130? Might I add in Leo being the A side by making him come back down to 130? Might I pat myself on the back that I said they would come back down to 130, where Leo has a real belt and Tank has a fakey, not fakey because Chris got one, so I guess Tank has an interim at 135.
Listen, I think that an over-under is probably the wrong thing to use here. I think it should be a buy or sell type of thing. And I'm going to buy the fact that he will come in shape. This is a big-time fight. And, there are just some guys out there, Ness has spoken about it before, who fight to their opponents, who they're only as good as the person in front of them. And not say that they're not better, but they play down to their opposition, I guess. But they also play up to their opposition as well. And so far, I don't know if that's Tank Davis. I definitely wouldn't label him yet. I don't think he deserves to be labeled at this point. Anything, it's fair if you want to start labeling the missed weight and stuff, but I just don't think that for a big fight, like, this is something different. So I expect him to be ready. I expect him to be focused. While initially I thought the closer to 130, the more I'd favor Leo Santa Cruz, I still feel that way, but it's not nearly as much. Like, now that it actually is at 130, I still don't give Leo much of a chance. So,
man, this is what we were waiting for Santa Cruz to have a viable chance, right? We were all like, pretty much like, this is what would make it a little bit more, how do you say, not entertaining, but competitive, because of that weight and knowing that, my man Gervonta got that power. So, being it is going to be at 130 now, I think this is a go. We're going to see Gervonta Davis, have to be disciplined this is not going to be a situation where he can really take risks and not making the weight. And he's made the weight once before. Once before. So
I'm gonna sit back on that topic because I see it like a one-sided scale. Leaning all the possibility of not winning on Leo Santa Cruz, man. He's just like a little guy to me with no explosive power or speed that Tank Davis has. I know Tank gets mad if someone said when you say, he's going to walk through Leo Santa Cruz, they give him all the respect in the world. It is a PBC fight, but I'm super uneducated with this one. I'm just going to be like, I think Tank Davis wins without a doubt. Pay-per-view.
You paying for this?
I mean,
this was supposed to be in LA at the Staples Center, FYI.
Right, but Boxing Pause put that away.
Yeah, but we coming back. Listen. There's gonna be boxing in September. Canelo fights Billy Joe September, guaranteed. I called it, okay? Everything is back in May. Is it safe? No. But by June, people gonna not care no more.
Nah, I think we're in May, so everything is not back.
Yeah, May 19th, champ. Wait till the 19th. Watch how you see everything get crazy.
There's phases. And
the
the 19th
19th is a new phase.
The fourth phase is sports and entertainment is when they open that up. So the 19th, you enter in phase 1.
And that's the fall. That's the fall. When is these fights I'm talking about happening in the fall?
Oh, okay. I thought you said watch June.
Nah, what I'm saying is watch by June, right? Look, May 19th, everything opening up, but it's just opening up out of force, not because of safety. So what I'm saying, by June 19th, everybody was like worried about, is it safe? They already done forgot. I'm telling you.
The virus ain't forget that he out there killing people, though.
And listen to me. And listen to me. I know that, but when the government took the ban off, people was barbecuing in the park.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of not really caring. It's getting to a boiling point, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy out here. But look, you ain't gotta believe me. Wait till June. We got some super chatties.
I believe you.
We got a super chat from you did the DBX, right? Yes, you did. So we got Machine Gun back with another one saying, no fans at the fight, possible reason for location. No fans at the fight, possible reason for location.
For Joshua and Pulev. Yeah, because it is a very small,
very good
looking arena. I think that it would probably be, and look, that it, and I hate to go back, but that's an excellent point. What a great super chat that is. He's absolutely right, and maybe that's what's cooking in the background because we have another note coming up talking about ESPN. Talking about Top Rank and when they're getting ready to go back into business, and these guys are already in talks. Like these, what has been going on every day for probably about 3 to 4 weeks has been, what can we do? And now they're at the point, like, what are we going to do? Like, literally, like, when we're going to set this up now, what cards can we put on? How many fans can we have, if any? What kind of crew does it look like? What are the television rights? Like, everybody's getting ready to live in this new post-COVID world. And, I had said this a few weeks ago. I knew it was going to happen like this. It was going to be boom, 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 boom. We're going to get announcement after announcement. Fight on June 5th. Fight on June 20th. Fight on July 30th. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are they going to be Joshua level? I don't know. But this points in a good direction.
We got another super chat coming from Brandon in Cincinnati. Says, much love TBV Graham of Reggie on me. Oh, yeah, justice for Ahmaud Arbery. Who's Reggie? Who's Reggie?
Reggie, I think
he meant like Reggie, like
Bud.
Like man, Terrible Bud.
I ain't got no Terrible Bud on my gram.
That's why he said $5 on a gram.
Reggie's not like Reggie's like not Dro, like not
No, I
Crime.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
Reggie's trash.
Reggie is.
Oh, my
Reggie.
bad, bro. I'm sorry. You said
Reggie
what's
is
Reggie?
trash,
Shit.
bro. Reggie is no, but I'm thinking like that was.
Oh,
another
there was
code.
somebody.
I'm thinking there's another code. I mean, I still don't get the correlation to the Reggie and what.
A gram, like 1 gram of Reggie, like a nickel bag or something like that.
I think he's saying because like he paid a $5 super chat, so it's like $5 towards somebody's Reggie bag. You know?
Yeah, that's what he means.
Yo,
I'll just put in another 5, but that's
He's
cool.
like,
yeah.
he's like, I can't get you that OG Kush. But
yeah, no, that's cool.
Crust,
That's
but it's
cool.
all good.
That's cool. I'll put the rest to that, man, because I don't do Reg, but that was what's up, man. Damn, well, we got some notes now, right? Let's get to these notes. I mean,
let's get to these notes.
Final thought, I guess, with the Santa Cruz. Shout out to Santa Cruz for being able to, I guess, get Al to treat him A-side, right? Like, ultimately, Tank is with Floyd. I know he puts out there that he's with Al, and maybe he is. Maybe he's, like, advised with Al and promoted by Floyd. But Leo is long time Al. You know what I mean? Leo's long time Al. And I think it showed by getting him this fight at 130. 130 is a difficult weight for Tank. But at least he has been training during COVID, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think that I still think it's not a pay-per-view fight. I hope if it goes on during these COVID times, it's not a pay-per-view fight. But that said, listen, if they're willing to give this to us in any way, shape, or form, then I'm willing to take it any way, shape, or form at this point. I mean, I'll pay for it reluctantly because boxing's so dry. But I'll put it this way, all right, from a man with the super chat. This isn't necessarily the best shit on the market, but it definitely ain't Reggie. So I'm paying more than $5 for it. But I still expect, a decent fight, regardless of the fact that I know Tank wins this. So how excited can you be for a fight like that,
Yeah, I like it. I'm glad that he was able to negotiate that, down to 130. Gives him a better chance, more speed, and less weight to cut and more weight to cut for Gervonta. So that's something that it's on his side. A lot of people are just saying that Gervonta's going to wash him out. I've always thought that he has a pretty good guard. I mean, the only way I see Santa Cruz really getting knocked out early is if he, kind of stays still in combinations. So, I mean, if he moves fast like he does, I give him a pretty good shot to take Gervonta to the 12, man. But if he sticks in the pocket and starts to kind of like just hold his guard up like he does, because he does have a good high guard, but if he stays there too long and not move around as much, he can get clipped. One thing that Gervonta does real good is go around the gloves. He's knocked plenty of guys out like that. So that's my thing.
Damn. I have no words for that fight, man.
All right, well, we moving on then, B.
Let's move on, man.
Move on, B.
I watch it.
You watch it, yo. Top Rank is eyeing June for the first post-pandemic boxing event. Limited to 5 fights per event. Dana White also fires back at Arum, and he calls them all types of names. I'll let Mario read the full quote, all the names that Dana called them. But at the end of the day, he said that Bob is broke and can't afford to put on fights. That's why he's been hating on the UFC for 20 years.
Yeah, this was in response to, I guess, what was it? Arum had just been coming out and criticizing Dana White for wanting to still continue to put on fights of this nature. The fact that he has fights in May is something that Bob egregiously objects to. That said, White has answered back. Some of this language cannot be used on YouTube. But essentially, yeah, he accused him of being broke and not being able to put on fights. He said, of course you don't want to put on fights. You can't afford to put on fights. That's paraphrasing without the cuss words. And, it's definitely not the case. It's definitely not the case because right now where we're at with this is ESPN, which these two topics are interlinked. ESPN is actually ready to start putting on fights. Top Rank is ready. ESPN's panel of Andre Ward, Tim Bradley, and Mark Kriegel discussed a variety of questions heading into this first event, but it looks like Top Rank is going to go with a mid-June card. It's going to be no more than 5 fights per the event. So it looks like they're going to kind of follow suit from UFC in a sense. I think they're going to line up cards back to back from what I'm reading. Like once they announce one, they're going to quickly follow through with a couple more within a certain, allotted time. So, they're already planning to come back and, there is things being put in place like testing and how to protect the people that are going to work the events. And I think that's where ultimately this conversation was between Arum and White. Arum doesn't believe that White is able to secure the most safety of protocols heading into these 3 events starting this Saturday with the UFC pay-per-view. And Arum is saying that he's playing it safer, waiting a whole other month, waiting and allowing science and technology and the process to kind of catch up with the rest of us so that we can put the best foot forward. And so I think that's ultimately what they're doing. I believe that Top Rank will absolutely have 1, if not 2 cards in June. Again, this is just based off some of the innuendo I've been reading. It looks promising.
Closed doors though, right?
Definitely closed doors, yes.
All right, so look what will happen. All right, so there's testing in place. So if somebody tests positive, boom, the fight's not happening. So
no, that's not. Yeah, that fight is not happening in particular, but there'll be a replacement. There'll be a replacement. That's all.
So that whole clause, like fight card subject to change, is like highly possible.
Yeah, but look, you're not leaving your house anyway. You're gonna watch it from home, so.
No, of course, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if I'm interested in a fight, like Dubois versus freaking Joe Joyce, and one of them tests positive, boom, fight doesn't happen. What a disappointment. That's all I'm just saying. I'm speaking out loud.
No,
yeah, I hear you.
Look, man,
I'm excited though.
Yeah, not me, man. I'll wait for it to happen and see what happens. I'm ready to go to GGG because these are just quick notes. I think the biggest note actually is the Mares one, but we'll stay in order. GGG shoots down Canelo for September. He says, no, sir. I'm taking my mandatory early. It's not been called, but I'm fighting him because I gave him my word before all this happened. So I'm fighting him. Triple G's a piece of work. I know John Skipper. Does John Skipper have a boss? I know he's the top. But he's got to have a boss, right? Like,
yeah, I'm sure he answers to the
partner
board.
Somebody, because
there's got to be somebody in place.
Someone has to be upset that he gave all these men hundreds of millions of dollars and he can't get them in the ring together. Like he can't get. He hasn't gotten Canelo Billy Joe, Canelo Golovkin, Canelo Andre Golovkin, Andre Billy. He ain't getting nothing. He just paid for everybody. He ain't got nothing yet.
He got Canelo and
Rocky Fielding. Canelo and Rocky Fielding, baby.
Daniel Jacobs.
I ain't even mad at Triple G though.
He did get Jacobs. I like the Jacobs fight. That was decent. Why you ain't mad at him, dog?
I ain't mad at Triple G. Excuse me for I ain't mad at Triple G, man. Look, he just got a new trainer recently, and he has to adapt, and he's gonna be fighting Canelo. Why not take a in between fight real quick and get more adapted to whatever the hell they're working on over there, because it definitely didn't show in the Derevchenko fight.
Well, Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Listen, go ahead, Enrique. You can go.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll go after you.
I'm a second with that. I'm not mad at Triple G either. Triple G is arguably the winner of the first Canelo Triple G fight. So he's fighting a mandatory, a guy that's like ranked number 3 under him. So maybe it's like, yo,
He's
I've
not
been
a mandatory. He's not a mandatory. He's doing what
not
Crawford
a mandatory,
did.
but on the rankings, he's runner up.
No, listen. Technically, he will be called as the mandatory one day, but right now he is not.
He is the runner up, though.
He is the runner up.
Okay,
but this is what I'm saying. It must be emphasized that he is not the actual mandatory right now, because that makes it an obvious duck. You can't use the mandatory as an excuse if it ain't been called. You can't say you can't fight Canelo in September because you got to fight your mandatory. They haven't called it. They haven't called it yet. That's just it's like Dillian White. I'm mandatory. You ain't mandatory till you get called.
Can a man say, yo, I ain't ready?
He could say I ain't ready. Say you ain't ready. Say you ain't ready.
He said I ain't ready.
Nah, he said no, that ain't what he said. That ain't what he said. He
was
lied.
diplomatic about I'm gonna take somebody else before this guy.
No, that's also not what he said. He lied. He said something like, I gave my word to Szeremeta.
Look, I got you. He said, I made a commitment before all this situation with coronavirus happened. This is Golovkin talking to Sports Illustrated. I'm talking about my fight with Szeremeta. I intend to keep my word. Once the situation changes, as soon as everything is back to normal, I intend to have this fight first. I should point out that there is always two sides. They actually avoided this fight in September. They didn't want to fight me in May of 2020, so I went my way. I have my own career, and I figured, how long should I wait? Listen, I am mad at Triple G. Who do you think you are right now? You think this is HBO? You think we're on HBO and the hype machine's rolling behind you? Like, no one thought you won your last fight. What are you talking about right now that you don't want to give him the shot? What is the matter with you? We don't even want to see you in the ring with him. I've been pumping this fight for what now? I feel like a fool telling people it's going to be one of the best 4-round fights ever. I feel like a damn moron. You know what? Forget him then. Forget him. Never give him the fight.
Selfish Mungia, and you sound biased right now.
Very.
Triple G. Damn, you forgot that the first fight was a close fight, and I'm gonna compare it to like Wilder, right? Wilder had his first close fight, then he lost, and now he's going for his third. So why are we being so hard on Triple G?
Ding, I don't know, man. I just feel like ultimately he might not have his finger on the pulse of boxing, but I do. And I know that more people would rather have Canelo. So you're saying you want to wait for what? So that you can push back the fights that we really want to see? Like, come on. No, man. Either get in there now or don't. Like, what are you waiting for? You to get in your prime? Are you waiting for what? You want to be the oldest man to ever take on Canelo? What are you waiting for? Like, time's up. You're done. You got what? Maybe a couple fights that you can competitively remain in. But I mean, how much longer could you be fighting? You're really gonna poke this bear, this redheaded bear. You're gonna poke him.
I think they asked
pass on the fight. Then
I think they asked the Skipper for a pass, man. I think they said, look, man, we need a tune-up. Maybe they even had Jonathan Banks on the call. Like, look, we need time. He didn't look good. He needs time. Everybody knows he lost the last fight. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? But he's unified. IBF and IBO champ, baby.
Yeah, he is.
That's right. All right, so that's the last note. No, it isn't, man.
No, one more.
I should have showed the poster. I'm gonna go find a post on Instagram because I'm actually excited for this fight. We could get Joseph tomorrow if you guys want to do a double. I don't really want to do a double. I'm not from the West
big
Coast.
on this topic because number one, to me, it's bigger than Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Davis.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
JoJo
Yeah,
Diaz.
it is.
How?
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh,
Reed.
yeah?
And a scrap,
like
and
where
a
this game's
scrap,
going.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
What?
Both
yeah.
the size. JoJo Diaz coming off of a win over Tarver. I mean, not Tarver, forgive me. Tevin Farmer.
Yo,
It rhymes, right?
Yeah, no,
Tarver.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
You know what I mean? So, yo, this is a very exciting fight. And, JoJo is very charismatic. You know, he's colorful. That's why they called him Bad Bunny.
Nah, but that was a shot. That was a shot. That was
Bootleg Bad Bunny. That's what
yeah, that was a shot.
Ness didn't read my my note either. I'm gonna read it because I wrote it specifically so he would read it on air. Abner Mares and JoJo Diaz exchange word on IG. Is this the making of a can't miss fight? Is this the best fight we never knew we needed? I wanted you to read that so bad on air.
Yo, check this out though. I find it so weird that both of them posted this poster, right? Right now I'm screen sharing.
I know, right?
But check this out, because it's going to get weirder. If you thought that was weird, they both posted this poster, but they didn't tag each other. But they tagged their respected companies. So Abner posted, and let me tell you, Abner got less traction. He's got 5,570 likes, and I believe Joseph's got about 7,000 and some change. We're going to get to his in a minute. Abner posts the same poster, and he puts Mares versus bootleg Bad Bunny, ? What y'all think? PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, DAZN, Showtime, Team Mares versus Diaz, and he put up our boy Hector. Hector did our overlays too. Now, you go to Joseph. Once again, like I said, he's willing to come on tomorrow, but it's really up to us to do a double. And he posted it, and he's got 7,500, so he's got about 2,002 likes more, which is the younger. He's the younger champion. Mars has been around for more time. He should have got more traction. And for Mars, it's a comeback fight for a comeback title fight. He should have got more traction, but Diaz writes, Diaz versus Mars for the IBF world title. Let's make this happen at Oscar de la Hoya. Let me take care of this at Staples, at DAZN, at Showtime, at PBC on Fox. And even a PBC fighter commented on his page, Marcus Brown, and put the fire emoji.
Opposite of depression.
Did you guys catch the snow?
I just found it odd that they didn't tag each other. I found it odd they didn't tag each other. Like, why not?
One of them they're not trying to share each other's fans. But JoJo Diaz, he's fresh off of a big win. So I think that's what gave him more popularity with that, versus Mares, who hasn't been in the ring forever. I can't even remember.
Yeah, but Mares is division world champ. Mares, if not 4, 2 or 3, and he's champ long time. Where's the respect?
Nah, you're right.
I don't know if you guys caught the show on with the Snow Queen, the interviews they did with JoJo and Abner Mares on the Icy show. No. JoJo went on there, talking about Mares and how he wants to face the top guys, and even they even talked about Devin Haney. And when they mentioned Devin Haney, he was like, he didn't really earn his title. He didn't really earn his title. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter, but he didn't earn his title. So I just that stuck out to me. You know what I mean? He didn't say that he wouldn't fight him, but he didn't say that he would.
What, as far as Haney?
Yeah.
Haney is the new Gennady, bro. He's the most duck, my man. They lining up. Yo, they asking for $20 million. They saying anything they got to say not to fight Haney. And it's okay. I get it, man. I don't, because he brings money. You know what I'm saying? He's getting paid more than most over there, so I don't even know. But that was the last news and note. Let's open up these phone lines and get your guys' thoughts. I guess final thoughts on that. It sounds like Casual wants this fight.
Yeah, I love that fight. Amazing fight. Audience or without an audience, I'd love to see this fight, man. You know, JoJo Diaz is the type of fighter that attracts casual fans because he's behind the scenes approaching fighters, regardless who they are and what their reputation is.
What you mean by that?
Yo, look,
behind the scenes approaching fighters.
Who has he approached? Didn't he approach Farmer in the ring? I mean, like ringside.
I think you talking about did you go to Canelo Jacobs fight?
Yeah, it was that. It was during that time. Who did he approach that time?
They ran down on each other though. They ran down on each other. You talking about when JoJo had the green hair and he had the green hair. But Tevin ran down on him too. Remember, like they ran down on each other. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's how I discovered him, and then he beat Farmer. So. Maybe,
he has a rematch clause too with Tevin, but he might not exercise it. I'm sending you guys a link to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, look, we talked to Abner not that long ago, and we had mentioned this fight to him, and he seemed very excited, and I could not echo Enrique's words anymore. This is fun to me. This is fun. It might not prove who's the best in the division. It might not prove who's the best of the era. It might not have as much on the line as a Tank fight with Leo Santa Cruz. And it may also have, more. I don't know. I can't call it. Right now, obviously, in my mind, Tank is a bigger fight. But this is a fight I want more. These guys will go to war. They will do it in a very poetically violent way. It'll be sophisticated violence. And that's the best kind in the boxing world, when they use their brains to really, really, it's a chess match, but it also is filled with fireworks.
Chaos.
Yes, organized chaos. Best way to say it. So, yeah, I'm all for it. Do me?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm all for it.
My bad.
Yeah, JoJo has, a rematch clause or whatnot, but that he could avoid it. But in any case, it's just in a perfect world. This is like the showdown in Mexico. You mean
Farmer got a rematch clause?
Yes, thank you. Yes, that is contractually correct. But yeah, I'm down for it, man. I'm down for it. Just like my man Rick, just like this, just like Mario. I'm for it. This could be played so many ways. I mean, when was the last time we really had a Mexico showdown?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm glad he ain't test positive. He was looking cocky as hell for that Tevin Farmer fight. Keep it G.
Super veins popping.
Cocky as hell. My man Chess. I'm like, damn, bro. Cause I remember I used to work out to look good. When you young, you want to do ways to be on the beach with no shirt. I'm like, damn, he looking brolic right now for that fight. Yeah. Word. So I'm glad everything worked out well, man. It was all hard work. Yo, let's go out to the phone lines then.
Anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
Okay. Oh, that's what you want? That's how you feeling right now, champ?
Let's do it.
That's how you feeling? Okay.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Voice Radio. Join us every Thursday and Sunday, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
TheBoxingVoice.com. Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
All right. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241, or hit us up on Skype. Let's go out to the lines. We're going to go to, starting from the top, Idris. What it do?
Yes. What's good, man? Long time, man. Yes, man. Don't think I haven't been listening to the show, man. I've been listening to everything, man. Just on my own zone, man. These days I gotta wash the dishes and, what are you, man, saying, though?
We talking about
hey, man, don't ring
Daniel
the bell on me,
Dubois.
man. Come on, man. It's been 2 years since I rang. I've been on my 10-year alumni. Come on, man. Listen, Mario, I've been listening to your freestyles, man. I'm coming for you soon, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna make that time up for you. Woo. Yeah, I'm taking that crown off your head. Don't worry, we'll talk about that soon.
You ain't Oz.
Set a date and a time.
Well, Saturday we doing our Freestyle Friday. Mario got an opponent. You should join and watch.
Eastern time. Give me Eastern time.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Eastern, yeah. Ness, remember this. Mario, remember this. When you see me on the Skype at that time, bring me on. But other than that, man, love to the TBV fam. You know what I'm trying to say? We're still rocking with Ness. New Jersey, man. I'm hearing it's looking a bit bad, man. How's everything?
Man, I'm staying indoors, bro. But yeah, man, we've been on lockdown. They starting to lift some of the lockdowns, but you know the safety hasn't changed, man. Like COVID is still out here.
I got a beard. Yeah, I know, man.
But you lot are looking worse than most.
Yeah.
Well, apart from New York.
Yeah, New York is the worst, man. New York is the worst.
But Ness
is it just
like
the East Coast? Why is it like? Is it because the city?
Yeah, the river separates us.
That's what it is, man. But you lot, one love, man. I'll catch you on the next one, man.
All right.
Everyone, peace out.
Yeah, the Hudson River separates it, but that's a pretty big river.
You could see New York from the other side of the river.
Yeah, but it's pretty big if you had to swim it.
Oh, if you had to swim it, definitely not like the Delaware River.
Yo, man,
that current's strong too. Sometimes.
I never understood the people that be jet skiing in that water, bro.
They got to get I heard a Technic shot.
Yo, that's insane.
I
would
never to actually get in the water, like on a jet ski.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't even chill, champ.
But since the whole Hurricane Sandy and global climate warming, they've been seeing like humpback whales and great white sharks under the Verrazano Bridge.
Jeez.
What?
What? I did not know that.
Hold on. Let me hear what he said again. What'd you say?
I said global warming and Hurricane Sandy, I believe, had whales and great white shark spottings underneath of the Verrazano Bridge.
Damn.
Right.
Yo, but you know what? The Verrazano, that right there. What's that water? Is that the Hudson too?
Yeah, that's still the Hudson.
Wow, that should get real wide there.
Yeah, that should get real deep. That's why they say they see whales and sharks.
Bruh,
great whites at that.
Bruh, every time I cross over the Verrazano, I see that little island off to the right, like when you going to BQE.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I'm like, yo, what's that little island like?
That island's called Ellis Island.
Where?
Yeah. There's buildings on it?
Nah.
But Ellis by the Statue
on the right hand side when you coming from New Jersey.
Nah, the right hand side when you come from New Jersey going to the BQE.
Nah, I don't know. That's empty.
Yeah, it is.
They throw a fight there.
Yo, it ain't international water though. That was a good one. Yo, tell Bob we got an island, Bob. We want that consultation fee.
It's right off of Staten Island.
Yo, you just need like a big ferry to get anything over there and shit.
A little flatbed boat.
Yeah. We going out to Sony. What up?
Yo, what up, TVV?
What it do?
Hey, yo, bro, just on the topics you guys was talking about, that Roman Cathedral, so what? AJ is trying to fight there?
I mean, it's an option that came up for him.
Yeah, bro, I like the idea. I mean, I guess what I envision is for if Wilder beats Fury and then AJ come out, wouldn't that be awesome to have AJ and Wilder fight there? That shit would be off the chain.
Say again? Wilder ain't got nothing to do with that one, champ. It's AJ and Pulev.
No. I'm just saying like a fantasy fight. If they both come out on top to like have them two fight there.
Oh, okay, Coliseum style. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But yo, bro, good show tonight, bro. And that Rick Ross show earlier today, that shit was straight fucking fire, bro. Ness, bro. Yo, you came out like a motherfucking cowboy, bro. You was slicking shots, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I just needed some answers.
Nah, bro. I liked everything you was giving them, man. And that was the first time you guys interviewed Freeway a lot. And that's the first time to where he seemed like he was kind of sideways with some of his shit, bro. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, bro. Hey, man. I ain't trying to put too many explicit words over here. I know y'all on YouTube tonight, but yo, one love TBV and shout out for Stainless for that beat that you sent me. Peace.
All right. Let's see who's next. We got Getty Harlem. What it do?
What it do, Getty?
How y'all living?
All good, man. We breathing, so we good.
That's a fact, man. Everything is blessed on my side, man. Actually having a real productive day. Hit me with the topics again, man.
Wilder versus Dubois. The disrespect.
That's complete disrespect. I don't want to hear nothing about Wilder if it ain't got nothing to do with Fury. What's the next one?
McGregor versus Oscar De La Hoya, possibly. De La Hoya calling him out, saying I'll knock him out in 2 rounds.
I mean, blessed to both of them if they make that happen. If that's not like some type of just to like for some promotion or whatever. But Oscar gonna have to really, you know how those movies be having the montages of a fighter and all that. He gonna have to go through one of those and really give it to McGregor because McGregor really got power, a lot of power. I think Oscar been living a good life. So and we know how a good life treats the body, man. What's the next topic? I run out of time.
The final topic was Santa Cruz and Gervonta Davis agree verbally, I think, or on contract to meet at 1:30.
Showtime pay-per-view. Yep.
On pay-per-view.
Oh, that's excellent. That's oh man, tongue twister. That's excellent. Because they both meet, and that's a fair fight between them both. Definitely, Leo. He gonna have to really come through strong because I think he gonna have to protect that body, man. He really gonna have to use that jab and keep that distance throughout the whole fight and take Tank as far.
He was saying he gonna take Tank at deep waters with that jab.
I mean, it's a possibility. You gotta remember. You gotta remember, man. Tank's toughest opposition is Pedraza or arguably Gamboa, who was, Achilles' heel in Troy and shit. So
right.
We got Trey in the Bay. What up?
Trey in the Bay.
What's up, man? Let me get off this Bluetooth.
All right. I wish somebody stopped grabbing a mic over there named Doomy. So it's you, Enrique. As soon as you laugh, it's you.
Now my mic ain't even on set. You see it?
Man, you touching it. Go ahead, Trey.
Nah, that was me, man. My phone be acting stupid in this car, bro. Every time I turn that Bluetooth off. But I'm gonna start with Tank fat ass. He went up to 135 in this weight, man. Him making 130 is gonna be something new, or not new, but something new for him. He may not be ready for that. Y'all say he already been working out?
Yeah, he definitely working out.
Oh yeah, he better be. He better not be, because that nigga fat, bro. That chain around his neck be looking like a straight up choker, bro. Shit, who else?
Wait, I thought that was the style though.
You say what?
I thought that was the style though.
It's supposed to be choking them.
That shit ain't the style. That nigga fat. You got Dubois, Wilder. I think that's stupid. What else I had? Y'all caught me right in the middle of doing something. As usual.
You got McGregor, De La Hoya.
Oh yeah. De La Hoya better be cool. You know he been playing with his nose. McGregor probably has too. McGregor act like he played with his nose. So shit, I guess two ass niggas against each other. It should be a good fight. I think Oscar De La Hoya may be a tad bit old though, man. He got the dad bod and shit going on right now. He better stick to running his mouth. And what was the other one, Chad?
Damn, what was the other one? After Marez, JOJO Diaz going at it.
Oh, okay. Abner been off for a minute. So wait, he not gonna get they're not gonna do the rematch? Him and Tevin Farmer?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a decent fight.
He trying to get that voluntary first, man. Every champ need a voluntary.
Ooh, so Abner is the volunteer?
Hell yeah, he a voluntary.
Your interview with Rick Ross this morning, man, you doubting the brother? I think what he needs to do though is get some PR because I don't see him wanting to tell you his whole business plan on air. But also though, he don't know when to say he's not gonna answer that or what he gonna want to answer. You feel me? He do a lot of talking when he should just be like, look, I'm not gonna go into details on that, but what I will tell you is, you feel me? It sounds like Rick Ross need a publicist. That's what it sounds like to me. Cause like a lot of the questions you ask, ain't nobody gonna put out their whole business plan on air. You feel me?
I mean, I'm not asking for a business plan by asking you to tell me what's next for your fighters. You know, if we get Bob on here, you heard what he said. Like, yeah, we looking to do this. We working to put on a show in Florida. We exploring this. Like, he was just like, oh, we gonna get our fighters on all cards. As soon as the things get back popping, we gonna put them on all cards. And they don't want to put them on, I'm gonna pay to put them on. And it's just like, I'm like, all right.
We pay to put them on. I'm gonna buy my way in.
Yeah, man.
I kind of agree with that because I bought my way in many times, different places.
Chill. Trey, but that was 3 minutes. Y'all still hear you like in the fade in the back trying to chat like, what up? We going to Info Joe in California.
This portion of the show we call In the Know, presented by my brother.
Yo, what up, champs?
What up?
Hey, what up, fam? Hey, shout out to all the callers, all the listeners, everybody in the chat. TBV is where it's at. Hey, Mario, man, shout out to Idris for walking out with us so late, man. I know he over there in the UK, man. Mario, heavy is the head that wears a crown, man. They coming for you, bruh.
I'm ready.
From across the pond. I love it. I can't wait for
you
Saturday,
here
man.
Idris called you out.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Idris called Mario out. He
Well, I heard it in the back though. I was like, I could hear. I still have my headphones in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right, on to some boxing. But I can't wait for Saturday, y'all. Boxing bars. But far as the topics, Tank and
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Hey, I'm glad the fight is being made. I hope Tank comes in shape. I didn't like his numbers in the Gamboa fight. His output was so low. Of course, I would pick Tank to beat him and knock him out. But if he doesn't, it's going to become a numbers game. And Santa Cruz numbers output is a lot. So he better come in shape. Get ready to throw a lot of punches, man. He got to get his output out. But as far as De La Hoya and McGregor, I would pick any boxer, man. I don't care how old they are, to beat an MMA guy in the ring. But on the flip side of it, I think I would pick the MMA guy to beat the boxer in the octagon. You know what I'm saying? I know to them it looks easy from the outside, just like to boxers it looks easy from the outside in MMA. But I always would pick the boxer, man. The skills is too real and too tight and too right for any MMA guy. Even at older Oscar, in my opinion. I could be wrong though, but we haven't seen it yet. As far as Dubois and Wilder, you know how to you take a loss. The bottom feeders think everything is sweet as now. They get to scratching at your toes. You know what I'm saying? You know Wilder clipped that boy. But on the flip side of that, ain't nothing wrong for him for speaking out and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? To get his name out there. I feel that too. You know, but that's all I got, fam. Blessings to all y'all listening. And shout out to the boxing guys. Hope we get some boxing this year. Peace.
I'm kind of liking a little bit now the fight Gavante versus Santa Cruz. I'm thinking Santa Cruz might have a little length on his arm.
Yo, I'm bringing it straight back to the champ, man. Forget all that, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ain't nothing bigger than the champ. Check this out right here, yo.
Michael?
Give him the fight, bruh. I want it, bruh. I want it. Is you seeing what I'm showing you?
Nah.
Give it
Where you
15
showing
seconds then. Give it 15 segundos.
Oh, you talking on the YouTube?
I'm talking on the YouTube. I'm talking
All
the
I
thriller.
see is Gervonta Davis,
I'm
Leo
talking,
Santa Cruz.
yo, wait while I talk for you. I'm talking about the thriller from Browns Villa. Shout out to Brandon in Cincinnati. Champ, it looks like you called it. I know we talked about it earlier that Mike got offered $20 million. Now the truth is, yo, BKB and Shannon Briggs, they've accepted. So this is the fight that looks like it's going to happen. But I just got to talk about this again because look at this post, right? 1 hour ago. Cannon, Briggs, Shannon and Cannon. He put Gorilla versus, I guess, what's that? Rhino?
Champ.
Oh, no, that's a fist.
Puncher.
All right, so Gorilla versus a puncher. Champ, I love you. I love you, Champ. Champ, if you love me, you'd fight me. So basically he telling Mike, like, say yes. I need this payday. And yo, check this out, bruh. I think he got one more where they like, yo, look at this. Mike Tyson versus Shannon Briggs, bare knuckle. The only fight worth pay-per-view $99. Yo, and I ain't even fronting. I'm paying for it. I don't care. Yeah, I said it. I'm paying $100 for Shannon the Cannon versus Iron Mike Tyson at 53, the thriller in Browns Villa.
Yo, but why they use the young Mike Tyson pick?
Bruh, nostalgia. Come on, man. We got to tap into the roots.
I like where you're going with that, Enrique.
So I do too.
Why didn't they use the young Shannon Briggs with the dreads?
I mean, because that won't look right. Because everybody, like, that Shannon wasn't popular. This the popular Shannon.
Because this Shannon, too, still looks like a monster, too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like the grandpa that bust your ass.
Yeah, hell yeah. And we don't know what Tyson looks like. We don't know what Tyson looks like without a shirt yet. We know he looks fast. We know he looks strong. But, sometimes it takes a little while to get the look in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get in shape. You can be strong. But you're not going to look, with washboard abs right away. So give the man time and he'll be ready to take that promotional
Mike
pick.
Up, though. In that picture, there was a picture of him with a trainer in a white T-shirt. And he looked pretty, slimmed up, Cobra back and all.
Absolutely.
Who?
Mike.
Mike. Yeah, he was sweating. Shirt was pressed. You know what I'm saying? Usually you get to see any belly or anything like that when that happens.
So the president, David Feldman, I reached out to him. Hopefully we could get him on. He's saying Feldman. He's saying it's a done deal. So because he already got Shannon signed the bare knuckle, and he's saying Mike took the bait. So, I don't know. We'll see. Venue, date to be announced, but it's going to happen in the U.S. You guys said Florida. Someone that was listening to our feed earlier said Mississippi, I think, also does bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's Florida, though. Like, it's better. Like, that sounds better. I'm going to this, though.
That's Shannon the Cannon. Don't he live in Florida?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shannon that's his home. So, he's selling tickets. Even though I don't think you're going to be able to get tickets to this, bro. Let's just be real.
So what happened?
But how do you do the thriller in Browns Villa in Florida?
So what, Mike said yes? Is that what we're getting from that Instagram post that Mike said yeah?
Not from the Instagram post, from the president.
Oh.
His Twitter, his official Twitter, he said that. So I hit him up.
He said Tyson agreed to the terms?
No, he said, I'm going to just go to it. Hold on. But let me look it up.
Yo, that's crazy. I mean, we literally talked about this fight. Yo, shout out to Doomy. He was the one who first said Shannon Briggs.
I mean, I thought I sent it to y'all in the pre-pro, but yeah, right here from David Feldman. He says, I would like to announce. Let me screen share. Hold on a minute.
Screen share that bad boy.
That's serious.
Yeah,
Yo, that
man.
is serious,
I told
bro.
y'all,
Like,
yo, listen, nobody walks away from 20 million unless they got 20 million coming in somewhere else. You don't just walk away, man. You can't.
and
But-
Mike apparently don't have 20 million right now, so
I think 20
According
million
to Google.
Wait,
according to Google, yeah, my bad. According to Wikipedia.
So, this is him right here, right? And he says, you know, I would like to announce that both Shannon Briggs and Mike Tyson have agreed to fight each other in the main event of BKFC. Sound like chicken. 12. You know, KFC chicken. So yeah, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but this is his official. I hit him up already. Let me see if he hit me back because you know it would be good to get him on.
Yo, remember Shannon Briggs pushed damn.
He just
when he was
pushed
in
somebody.
KSI corner.
Yeah, he just pushed somebody the other
Vitali
day.
or Vidal?
Nah, it was my man from Floyd Mayweather's from Switzerland. Badu Jack's trainer.
Badu.
Oh, corner man.
Yo, this man better.
Yo, he
this man better be real.
he
He better be
already-
coming real with this.
Who?
Yeah.
Feldman.
Yeah, Mario's still like, and me too. I'm like, wow, like I can't believe it. We were
know.
just talking about it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I
Yo,
mean, now
if he's
gotta
lying,
I tried to
loses
tell
all
y'all,
credibility
man. I
forever.
tried to tell y'all. Listen, this is a marketing genius. This is like come on, bro. I tried to tell y'all. 20 million is nothing for the amount of advertisement and publicity that he's gonna get. The endorsements, everything. Everybody's gonna want to be a part of this event. He might have to sign Mike to a multi-fight deal after this because it's gonna be so big.
Wowzers.
It probably goes quiet right after that.
Yo, 20 mil. How much does Shannon get?
Bruh, Shannon
One.
gonna get a career high payday, man.
900.
Shannon better worry about not poppy.
Yeah, they can't be popping. I mean, I don't know how it goes for bare knuckle fighting championships. I would hope that they still go through the same athletic commissions that all the other combat sports go through. So, you know.
Yo, so it's a wrap. We about to get him on, man. I wish I could have got him on right now, but I ain't even gonna do him like that.
Oh, he just hit me up.
I'm gonna schedule him.
he just hit me up.
Yo, I'm itchy as hell, man.
Bro, Cash, man, you're gonna have to just take the machine to the face, man.
I think the Clippers came. They went to my apartment. And I got the email today. You have a package. Like,
You're on some Keen Leonidas.
Why your
status.
package sound like you got mail?
yeah, I saw the email came in. You got a
He
package.
said you got a package.
Itchy as fuck. I shower or something.
Bruh, come on, man. Get out of here with your fleas. You got dogs?
Got your pulgas on there?
You got the
Yo, I ain't showered, man. I ran, did the show. I was busy, man, today.
TMI to the TMI. We got DBX on the super chat says Whiskers better not be sleeping on Izzy. 100 emoji.
All right.
Yo, I like how they turned Mario into the underdog. I just hope they give him all the credit.
For real.
I just hope they give
But
him all
that's
the
normal,
credit.
Mario. That's normal. You know.
Definitely normal. Hey, yo, we got Kingborn on. He just popped on.
But we're the A side. We're the A side.
Oh, we're the A side. I know.
We
yeah,
got-
this is funny.
Speaking
And then
of,
after you beat him, you could then say, "Yo, I've been the underdog before. This ain't new."
yeah.
Oh, my man.
No, not only that, and when you beat him, you be like, yo, you ain't never been an underdog. I've been the underdog before. You feel me like that? Because it's like people now asking you like, yo, when you been the underdog? You know what I mean? Because it's like your promoter setting you up. I tried to tell Izzy to wait, but whatever. Izzy, what's up? Oklahoma. Yo, I sent y'all in the pre-pro too. That Oklahoma. Yo,
What?
Izzy, it got crazy out there in the McDonald's, huh?
Oh yeah.
Lady was like, give me my McDonald's. And she let 3 people have it, man. Rest in peace. Apologies, condolences for those families. But whoa, Oklahoma getting gritty.
Hey. Can you hear me, guys?
We hear you.
Hear you.
Hey, shout out to DBX UK, man. That's taking this fight is clearly irrational, but my appeal is also clearly international.
This man got his own tagline.
Nah, I hear him, man.
Idris, you have to travel north of that Texas town to find the head that bears the crown. That's my number 2. On the topics, I'd like to see Tevin get the rematch first. I like Tevin's story. That first fight, he was kind of weird, man, if y'all remember that one. Nez, I hope you're right on the De La Hoya odds, because I would bet the house on him. I agree with Trey in the Bay on Gervonta. You can't make 135, but you got to make 130. So let's do that first. And my boy Sonny, I was going to shout him out because I texted him about the Shannon Briggs. And he's a casual. He's a UFC dude. And he says, I'd watch Mike fight his mom if it was on TV. So just my thoughts. Have a good evening.
Yeah, man. Yo, I know John Skipper is kicking himself right now. They probably calling Eddie like, bro, you got to try and sleazeball Tyson into coming over here. I told y'all yesterday when the $1 million offer was out, this was the best thing for DAZN. Imagine these two Americans. That's what they need, subscriptions. Yo, Mike is a Hall of Famer, legendary. He would have brought so many subscriptions to them. Let's go to New Orleans.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Derek.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing him. You want to bet? You bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, I just hopped on. I caught Izzy.
You never gonna be the caller of the year.
Hey, whatever. I told you I'll be out here doing my training now since I'm not essential no more. I'm not an essential worker. So my schedule's
that's
changed.
Right. My bad, champ.
So I got to train now. So I just do what I do. I just hear Izzy putting it out there in the air and stuff like that. I think Mario will get smashed on this weekend, man. Y'all need to tune in and make sure and stuff like that. I hear y'all already trying to prepare and look for excuses, talking about underdog this, underdog that, but y'all just be ready for that smoke Saturday. You caught Shannon Briggs and Tyson supposed to be fighting?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'd rather see that than Fury and Tyson, so I got my money on Tyson. That's my first one.
All right. I would have liked to see John Fury, though. I'm going to keep it G. I would have liked to see John Fury. That still would have been, interesting, especially that press conference, man.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, that comment. Come on. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. We're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yeah, what's up, yo?
What up?
Hey, I heard Izzy spit that little ball on you and stuff. Not even a ball, Mario. You better be ready for Saturday. Don't get all nervous. You don't get nervous like how you was nervous when Rick that man Mr. Ross is up on there earlier.
You funny, bro.
No, but anyway, Tyson versus Shannon Briggs. I like that fight. That's a good fight. I favor Tyson in that one. Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta. I think Gervonta Davis come in shape for that fight and knock Leo Santa Cruz out. Even though it'd be a good fight because Leo Santa Cruz come to fight. And Oscar De La Hoya versus Conor McGregor. I'm taking Conor McGregor over because of the youth. Oscar De La Hoya used to be a warrior. He's too old now. So I favor Conor McGregor on that. Any other topic?
Yeah, we talking Dubois, Wilder, the disrespect.
I take Izzy in the first round knockout. Izzy versus Mario, I take Izzy on that one.
And I'll take your money on that bet.
So we know not to get your vote because it's biased, huh?
It's not gonna be biased. If Mario win. I
don't know. You already how could you know if he gonna win if you already predicting Izzy gonna win? That sounds like a biased vote.
I'm predicting as a fan. That's you gonna be biased for Mario.
I never voted. I just sit here and take the calls.
All right, let the battle happen first, and let's see if we gonna be biased or not. And I'm not gonna be biased. If Mario beat Izzy, beat him. But if Izzy beat Mario, I'm gonna pick Izzy.
You know they not on the same level.
They're on the same level.
You crazy.
With punchlines, they're on the same level.
Punchlines, man.
Absolutely. All right, Joe.
Yo,
The
poor
doubt is
Izzy,
high.
man.
The doubt is high.
Yo,
OG.
poor Izzy gotta die, man. He gotta be a sacrificial lamb, man. We going out to CYP, California.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, listen, I don't know what y'all thinking. Shannon Briggs last fought 4 years ago, left on a 9-fight win streak with 8 fucking knockouts. Mike Tyson fought 15 years ago, left on a 2-fight knockout losing streak. I'm sick and tired of people using Mike Tyson for his fame and his idiocy because he's not right up there for their entertainment. You're gonna get Mike Tyson killed. Shannon Briggs is too in shape. He's in the gym. He's too less far removed. He's gonna beat the dog shit out of Mike Tyson. All the young people who love Mike Tyson, who never saw him struggle, his legacy is gonna get tarnished by getting his ass beat on national TV with all the memes and everything that goes on today. I'm telling you, I'm a Mike Tyson fan, and this shit has got to stop. I know my man need money. I know that, and he's a grown man. He's gonna do what he needs. He's gonna do what he want to do. But Shannon Briggs, hell no. Shannon Briggs in the gym. That's only 4 years ago. My man left a winner. 15 years ago, you left a loser. Like, cut the shit out. But I don't want to take y'all far from y'all. That was just my rant. You know how I do. But for real though, I really don't want this fight to happen. But I will be watching because Mike, you're a fucking idiot. Straight up.
That's crazy.
Yo,
he did.
Yo, why he make me
Steve
feel?
McBride whooped his ass.
Yo, why
he didn't even want to get off? He didn't even want to get up that last fight. Poor Mike Tyson. But that Mike Tyson looked like, man, like I drink a 6-pack every day. I'm chilling at the crib, Mike Tyson. You know,
Yo,
I don't know.
DBX put it's Mike's choice. Yo, why CYP just made me feel like a sleazeball? Like I'm trying to get Mike hurt.
I know that's
but I don't care what he said. I still think Mike beat Shannon. Get out of here, bro. I know that Danny Williams is not better than Shannon the Cannon, but yo, can Shannon even test clean, bro? Like, can he stay clean?
Honestly, I even though CYP makes a hell of a good point, maybe it's the fanaticism, I guess you want to call it, in me that wants to believe that Tyson wins. But I'm just gonna go it's the way the fight's set up. You know, it's 2-minute rounds. It's not like he's gonna be in there going 3 rounds. I don't know how shape can a 53-year-old Mike Tyson be in. I don't know, man. I think he hits hard enough that he cracks Kenny Briggs, man. That it'll be an early night. But he made a good point.
Yo, so Izzy with the super chat looking for diplomacy, you know, trying to keep
noble.
Yeah, trying to keep everybody, keep the waters calm and cool. Yo, real politician like Mario, be careful with this one. The force is strong with him. He's not quite ready yet, but the force is there. You got to be careful.
Why you say that?
He says, I've cleared the air. If I lose, I lose. Don't vote for me if it's a clear loss. Enough said. Shout out to DBX. So he's a politician, man. He's chummying up to the crowd 48 hours in advance. Got to be careful. Got to be careful.
Uh-oh. Well, you know, we got the press conference or the weigh-in tomorrow, so we'll see what he's got.
Damn, he said time running out, Mario.
Yo, speaking of this rap thing, Mario, did you see the link that I think I sent you, or somebody might have sent it to you because they sent it to me about this UK rapper called Eyes? Like Sohos? Like Ojos?
No, but I know who that is.
Yeah, he has some rap. Word is born. I want all my TBV rappers out there to go look at this video, give them a few views, listen to this beat, and please do better than him. Cause somebody tagged me like, yo, Ness, look, this is Oz, he got bars, he's doing what y'all did. He's rapping with boxing, and it's like, oh, all right, let me listen. And I don't really think he doing a decent job. I'm not trying to be a hater at all. But like I think that, the way that he's interjecting the fighter's name it becomes redundant. You got to listen to it. But he was decent, you know what I mean? It was worth a listen. Eyes is called. His name is Eyes, and I think it's called Bars on Bars, maybe.
Yo,
I know he got a line where he be like, I don't fight like Dillian White. I wish I had a good UK accent. Stop chopping me off, bruh. I'm long-winded.
Cause boxing is the conversation. Freestyles is on the weigh-in Saturday on Friday. But I was saying Shannon Briggs versus Mike Tyson. Doomy was like 53-year-old Mike Tyson, but Shannon Briggs ain't far behind. He's 49-year-old. You know what I mean? And he has a very extensive record of 60 fights. But when was his last fight?
I mean, I don't even know.
2016.
Yeah, but and those dudes was like stiffies. Like
I can't go against Mike Tyson on this. No matter his age, I can't use Mike Tyson's age, bro. I can't use it against him.
Word. Let me get to
You're right. He's not too far behind Shannon Briggs.
Let me get to Stone Bone Boxing.
What up?
What up?
I'm driving, man. I'm making some dispensary rounds. I hope I ain't too bad. Listen,
You might hear from Ricky Rose.
If y'all want to see two 50-year-olds fight, man, you can pull up in my hood in Omaha. There's a couple crackheads out there that's probably 55.
Their name ain't Mike Tyson.
I know, but I'm just... Listen, hey, we've been talking about COVID hurting these young dudes' pockets. It must be hurting these old heads' pockets because all we hearing about is old heads talking about coming back and fight, trying to get a check. We need entertainment that bad that we want to watch Mike Tyson that we think crazy. Some people think he's crazy now. He don't even be finishing sentences and shit. But we want to see him in the ring. I think Shannon Briggs will probably knock him out. Mike gonna come in there high. Shannon Briggs is chasing all these boxers around. This is to be his opportunity. This would be his swan song. He been chasing all of the champions around for years, talking about let's go, champ. This gonna be his swan song. He gonna knock Mike Tyson out, man. I hate to see it. And CYP, Mike, he can't get no more diminished. I'm sorry to say it. He already diminished, bro. He done everything you could do to diminish your record. So he just want to cash out. So let him do it. If he want to get knocked out, gonna let him get knocked out by an old drug cheat. And Tank versus Leo, listen, Tank better worry about. I just seen him on the internet laying on IG or something with a cast on his hand or something, talking about he was in a wreck or something. So it's like, damn, dude, like how can I take him serious to have a pay-per-view fight in the fall when he just had a wreck and he laying with a cast on his hand? He ain't about to fight no time soon. He gonna be just like the rest of the PBC guys. Keith Thurman, Earl, now Tank, all waiting to get cleared to fight. They ain't even cleared to throw punches. Now he got his hand wrapped after a car wreck. What man, what's going on with these guys, man? They think they finna be pay-per-view stars? Like, are they doing this on purpose to try to build up some kind of drama around him or something? I don't know. He got too much to worry about before I think I'll pay for a pay-per-view. See, what is boxing come to? I got Shannon Briggs and Mike Tyson, and I got Tank. No disrespect, but he got charges for beating up his baby mama. Now he wrecking his car. As choices for my pay-per-views? Come on, man. Fucking Crawford and Amir Khan don't sound so bad now. I don't feel as bad for some of the stuff out of-
Wait. Tank wrecked his car?
Yeah, you didn't see he on IG. I see my girl followed him on IG, and she showed me a picture of him on IG or Snapchat. He laying with his talking about he had a close call, and like all of the fans got pictures of him. They around his car showing him he wrecked his what's the little car that the little fast? It's like a little bike car, slingshot.
No, T-Rex, yeah, slingshot bike.
Slingshot.
Yeah, he was
he
riding one of them shits. I saw it.
Yeah, look on the internet, Ness. You'll see it. He got his hand wrapped up, talking about more close calls to come, or I'm glad this way my last close call, or something like that. And he got a picture of him with his hand wrapped up. and people was talking about, oh, Tank bleeding from his hand. He like people.
Man.
He got that man.
That's the last thing you want is a hand injury coming into this big fight. But King Born, Oregon, talk to me.
I don't see any news on that.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Listen, Tank and Leo, that's a great fight. I'm with that. We know what's going on with Wilder and Dubois. That's some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody, listen, that shit is weak. You know Wilder gonna knock him the fuck out. Now, let's get to Tyson, right? Now, at first, I'm more hyped up for Tyson. I love Tyson from Crown Heights, Brooklyn, still from New York, uses Oregon number, because I'm traveling, right? But, listen, Shannon Briggs, the nigga ain't won nothing. So you know he gonna go hard at Mike. Mike gotta come in there at 220 chisel and I'm trying to kill him. That's the only way. If not, even if Shannon don't hurt Mike, he could beat him. And Mike got too much ego and pride to let Shannon Briggs beat him. Know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing right now is like, we gotta see what's up. I never got it. The shit about the 20 mil. You know what I mean? Like that bare knuckle shit. We know Mike ain't doing that, man. That's from earlier. And that whole shit with Freeway, yo, Ness, you was on his ass because was the nigga high? Was he bullshit? Was he bugging the fuck out? What's going on, man? Like it's like he got money, but he just putting this shit together for boxing because there's some shit to do. Ness, you should have told him like, yo, put me the fuck on, and I got you, and I put your shit together. Know what I mean? That's how I feel. You know the fuck you talking about, what he doing, man. You serious? Come on, man. Know what I mean? Ness, I like how you got in his ass. You wasn't trying to get his ass. You was just like, yo, man, cut the bullshit out, man. For real. You talking about this boxing shit, and you getting niggas that nobody don't know, yada, 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 yada. Know what I mean? So like I said, guys, I'm in New York, New Jersey area, got the bandana around the nose and face and all that, got the fucking lights off while I get in the truck. I'm good. Safe. Word. Gotta be on it like that, y'all. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, love y'all, and I'm gonna call y'all in the morning. Peace.
Oh, I ain't gonna front. That's where you lost me at, boy. As soon as he said he had the bandana and he's using that as his COVID protection. I know Enrique likes to say that that's approved, but yo, man, like I think a mask is safer, man. This was just got the filter.
Yo, there's some new news that I read or saw actually a video of on YouTube that wearing the mask actually is against like your body fighting off naturally germs. So it's making you weaker.
Come on, you watch the video on YouTube. If their name ain't the Boxing Voice, you can't be taking them serious.
Nah, they were called CNN or some documentary shit. But it was crazy about like
fake news. That was a good impression.
That wasn't
actually bad.
That was
man, dude, I can't even. I don't even want to go there. Like, I feel like if that's even a little bit true, nobody knows what they're talking about. Like, nobody's got us. Like at that point,
it's a doctor going against Dr. Fauci, a female doctor saying that he has the patent of the vaccination, that the virus was manipulated and the isolation and
he's a nutbag. Cool. No, I was playing.
The isolation.
Untitled, champ. Untitled. We going to Boomerang. J-Mac.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I forgot. Well, I guess I ain't gonna use my counter punch then, because you missed it. And Sonny got a counter punch too. He been waiting on too, Ness. I'll be forgetting today's 3-minute shows. So let me pick back on what I heard. Okay, all right. CYP was right. He put things in perspective. Yeah, Shannon Briggs is more closer from the sport and in shape, but I'm gonna go with Doomsday a little bit. My fanboyism and Mike Tyson, in the name of Mike Tyson, I'm just still going to go with Mike Tyson over Shannon Briggs. Last time I checked, Shannon Briggs came back to the sport, but it's clear he was dirty, and that's what his success that he had in the sport. So without no juice and they testing, if it go right, I'm still going to go with Mike Tyson. Shannon Briggs got to show me. But he did put things in perspective. What's up with that back? Somebody on mute or something? Y'all don't hear that? Yo.
It stopped. It stopped.
No, I still hear it.
You still hear it?
Ain't nothing over here. It's you alone
Okay.
on there.
Nah, okay. Another thing is, I see Tank want to be like Errol Spence Jr., huh? Talking about another close one, man. Them dudes in the PBC, man. Man, El Heyman, boy, I tell you something else, man. But I just hope Tank get his life together and what have you, because
What you mean Al
people
Heyman
got a lot of
something
money
else? How is Al Heyman something else?
No. It's a joke. It's a joke that I didn't just go into because I ain't got time to do it. Stone Bone know where I was about to go with it, but I'm not about to go there. I'm not attacking Al Heyman, just to be clear, but you got to be on the back call to understand where I was about to go with Al Heyman and the back money and all that shit like that. He got these dudes out here losing their mind and stuff. So you got to understand the joke. Another thing, I got Leo Santa Cruz in the Tank Davis fight and stuff. Tank hasn't shown me consistency enough. He's not disciplined. There's no guarantee he's going to make weight. So I can't rely on guys like him. Tank is shaping up to be another Adrian Broner in my eyes, and that's what I'm going to keep him, and that's what I'm going to call it till I see something different. Another topic, I think that's pretty much it. It's going to be fair Saturday. Nobody ain't going to be biased and stuff like that. If Mario gets stumped out and smoked out by Izzy, that's going to be what it is, man. I mean, he's going to have to accept his defeat and stuff like that, man.
Yep, I'll have to accept my defeat. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, just keep putting your money on that.
Just make sure J&J Promotions got alternate jobs for they
Hey, look, I'm still on.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Yo,
East Coast Promotions.
Real quick. I don't find any news of Gervonta Davis hurt.
Me neither.
And then second, this is breaking news. Despite some reports and rumors that 53-year-old Mike Tyson has agreed to a bare knuckle FC fight against Shannon Briggs, the promotion itself has tweeted that they do not have a deal with Tyson. Their exact tweet: "No, we have not come to any agreement with Mike Tyson, epilepsy."
Yo, why is this man a liar out here? I swear to God, why do promoters is that what you got to do to be a promoter? You just got to be able to just say whatever.
Nah, I'm saying maybe the terms, they still working up the terms, but it's a done deal. Both of them agreed to fight. They working over the terms, man. Working over the terms. We got a super chat. Jared Lloyd says, "Yo, keep up the good work. Tank didn't get hurt and Tyson wins all day." That must have been a bum Crawford fan telling those lies. Bum Lord Crawford got Ugas problems now. No more green beans.
Bang, bang.
And we got Izzy says, "Counter for my J-Mac since you cut him off." Counter for J-Mac, I guess, man. I don't know who wants to hear J-Mac.
I mean, I'll hear him when all his fighters in the stables end up becoming my blunt rollers. Then he could talk after that.
Say you're gonna get a part-time at the Wario.
J-Mac, you ready?
Yo, hey, I get a minute 30 on this one, right? On this show, I get a minute 30, correct?
Wow, you using both your boomerang,
Yep,
your counters?
Yes, on my counter, correct? On this show, I get a minute 30, correct?
What are you talking about? For the counter punch?
Yeah, on a Thursday show, because it's 3-minute call. Half of the call.
Nah, champ. 45 seconds.
All right, well, start my time. Start my time now.
But you got two, though, right?
Look.
You say you had one, and Izzy blessed you with one, so you can still give a minute 30 if that's what you want.
All right. No, I ain't used mine. I say don't worry about it. I mean, use my call.
You 30 seconds into the Izzy one. You might as well use
Come on, man. Man, you chopping me up. Hey, look. Mario, you just worry about showing your ass up, talking about some blood smoke. You can't talk big dog on this show yet, man. We got to make sure you show up because you was missing in action the second time when Stainless was on his show on your looking for your ass, even though he got smoked out the second time. You just show up and you be there and stuff like that. Hey, Ness, no politicking. Why go on? Let Mario get that beat down. No jumping in, and we gonna let it happen. And if Mario come on top. We gonna give him his applause. If it's the other way around, we gonna call it and give it the other way. Somebody's cutting through the call though. I don't know how y'all can hear that, but that's my call.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't hear it, but yo, listen, it's so funny. Okay, listen, you know what? All right, that's cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show up. You just make sure that you set that you set JT's alarm, all right, and that he wake up because I want y'all both just to be ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, don't even wake JT up. Let him do what he said. He said I might not wake up to watch my own fighter fight. Like let they promotions be a joke, man. Like
joke promotions, bro.
Yo, 503, who's that? Matt? Nah, that's Oregon. Is that that's
my
Josue.
bad.
That's Josue. That's Josue. That's Josue,
yeah,
right?
It is. Yep. Josue in Oregon.
What up, Josue?
Hey, just listening.
Oh, all right, champ.
Real quick, did you get the Teddy super chat?
Teddy B super chat says Heyman's so powerful, even his own hate him. Oh, J-Mac, shots fired. Heyman's so powerful, even his own hate him. We going out to
family?
Atlanta.
Hell no. He mad because I get the better fights. He mad because they still like me more. He mad because I got better numbers. He mad because he can't beat Keith Thurman. That's why he mad. Hell no.
So once when I get on that stage and I come at you, better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son. I'm telling you.
What's good? What's good?
What up? Rookie?
Chilling. Oh, you call him Mario a rookie?
Nah, because, this guy made a mistake called you a champ. You ain't got that status yet.
Dunes, he know what it is. And I come on here advertising. I got them No Smoke Mario shirts for sale. So anybody want to get one, just holler at me in the chat. We got large, small, and medium. So we got them going for $20 a shirt. No Smoke Mario.
Hey, I see what you're doing. You still trying to make a name off Mario. Now you're making shirts. I hope you cutting him a check. We don't want to get a stop and decease order sent out to you, man.
But your promoters don't even believe in you. They wanted Izzy to come for you. Come on, man.
They put Izzy before you.
Bro, my promoters tried to get the fight and y'all was scared, man. Y'all was ducking. So
that's what Eddie Hearn keeps telling you, but
I gave you,
he ain't telling you the truth.
Look, that's all I got to say on this. I gave you the opportunity to get your biggest pay-per-view ever. You went and tucked your
biggest pay-per-view, dog. You nobody.
We're gonna make you wait.
You nobody. How you gonna do a biggest pay-per-view?
If Izzy don't dethrone you, you're gonna have to wait until I say I'm gonna go against you, and that's how it's gonna be. The A side is spoken.
Bruh, you will never get a shot.
I mean, I like the talk Intrigue, but they got you selling Wario shirts out there. I don't know.
You know what I mean? He better change his tone for he never ever get a shot. You know what I'm
saying? Mario might take the Canelo route and be like, nah.
You be on the outside looking in. We'll give everybody but you a shot. You know what I mean? So get your shit together, all right? Trey in the Bay, Boomerang. All right, Sony, did you, because I ain't getting no message. Let me see. I ain't even checked my phone, so I'm lying. I sure did. I apologize. I'm going to give you extra time for that, Sony. You my man in them. You know what I mean? I ain't even see that. I wasn't checking my phone. Apologies, but go ahead.
Nah. You all good. Hey, couple things. Shit. Oh, yeah. I don't want CYP's words to die tonight. And Mario, that's why I was bigging up you earlier. And I apologize if I took your words, if I mistook your words, but I thought earlier you had said that the thought of Mike Tyson even coming back to fight was a joke. And I guess what you were trying to say was that it wasn't a joke, just not for that money. So I apologize if I mistook your words. And but yeah, Shannon Briggs, no. So I totally agree with Mr. CYP. Don't want to see that fight. Danny Williams, I thought that's what all this was going to be about. I thought he was going to come out there, had a poster and everything, threw it up online. So I thought it was Danny Williams, and I thought that would be a good fight, because just like CYP said the last time Tyson was in the ring, the same thing can be said for Danny Williams. And as far as Leo Santa Cruz and Tank Davis, I got to give it to Tank Davis, but if he sleeps on Santa Cruz, I can see Santa Cruz upsetting him like the Latin kid a couple months ago that had his ring debut on Top Rank and he lost. I can see that shit happen in the Tank, something like that. And as far as Saturday, I gotta roll with my boy Izzy is without a question. But Mario, I'm not saying that to doubt you. I'm not doing that. Only thing I know is when me and Izzy went at it. Hey,
I was giving you extra time and you cut it short right there, just like a motherfucker to get his ass beaten and be like the biggest cheerleader to the dude he lost to. Come on, Sony. How you gonna do that?
Look, you could pick who you want as long as you don't lose that money, bro. Just don't take no bets.
Nah, but
good.
how you gonna get in a battle with Izzy and because he beat you, now you like, yo, I'm riding with Izzy?
That's it, yo. You know how it is. Goes. I'll go with the guy that beat me, so I don't feel so bad.
Nah,
because then it moves you up the rankings.
It's like, yo, I got beat, but like he beat the champ.
So he trying to get fake ranking. He like, yo, if I lost to Izzy, but Izzy beats Mario, then that still puts me somewhere between 2 and 3.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
So people thinking 10 steps ahead, yo. We got to be careful with this, man. Looking like Sony won another one. What up, champ?
Hey, yo, with all due respect, that's fuck you, bro. Because what I was going to say was I misjudged a book by its cover, and what I was going to say was Mario showed flashes of genius with his bars. So only thing I was saying, motherfucker, was that, yo, I got Izzy, but I'm not doubting Mario. So, yo, I'm never going to, bro, don't never call me a dick rider, bro, because I'm going to be back with my mic, and I'm repping everybody in the back channel, bro. I represent all of them. All of them in the back channel I represent.
I ain't say dick rider.
I'm on TVB host ass, bro. I'm on y'all ass, bro. Mario, look out for me.
I say you causing people to go back to camp.
I'll check you out on your way back up. I got you.
I ain't calling him a dick rider. That is way too aggressive and vulgar. But it looks like Nary Redman said can't beat him, join him, and that's what I was trying to say. It probably didn't come off as neutral as this, but that's what it sounded like. Like, damn, can't beat him, join him. So I can't beat Izzy. Now I'm part of the Izzy team. But I get it. That's how it grow, I guess.
Yep.
Let me double check here. All right, so we got
you know that they sharing notes trying to take out the champ.
Nah, dog. They got back channel ciphers where they like, yo, Izzy, use this bar. Remember Mario said that? Like, they helping each other rap.
They on the back call like Voltron and shit.
Bro, when you open the CD, remember back in the day you open the CD and it's like the writing credits is a whole group of them at the bottom. It ain't just Izzy. It's Izzy, J&J, the dude from Atlanta.
They got like a whole 2-3 pages in a little booklet with the CD and shit.
I wouldn't even doubt if Info Joe was dropping some Julies on him. Like, yo, take this. I know Mario long time used this one. You know what I mean? So, but we ready for all that, man. Look, some people got to work hard. Other people are God-given. And this man got God-given talent. You know what I mean? He only works hard to remain at the top. But the talent is God-given, man. So Saturday, man. Saturday is going to be We gonna be slaying people, man. I'm telling you,
We gonna
and
be
we don't
slaying.
want nobody whatever. What is it called? Fan bagging or fan wagon? Don't come jump on it. No,
Bandwagon.
Stay over there. We want to be alone. Again, it's us against everybody. We only sign stainless. Keep enter whatever his name is from Atlanta. Line them all up. We gonna just one by one. Boom, boom, knock them out.
Intrigue been taking the Clubber Lang role with Mario, man.
Clubber Lang fought before. Clubber Lang was fighting people. That's why, come on, Clubber Lang was fighting people. This guy don't fight. He don't fight, bro. Jay in Colorado, what up? Jay in Colorado just listening. Going once. Swags.
Going 3.
Peace. All right, we got a super chat from DBX. Says, Ness, have you thought about getting someone to make a special intro for Freestyle Friday shows? Yeah, we just thought about it as you said it, DBX. Thank you.
I know. I wasn't even gonna front
We
like,
are
yeah, that's
we
a
are
good
one.
idea.
Nah,
Yeah.
Mario's cousin Adam is pretty talented. Maybe he hook us up with something. If not, we got Jemmy. I mean, Jemmy's disappeared, man. We got hopefully he's okay, but he is buying some new plugins and stuff.
I haven't seen him on.
But yeah, man. We gotta get it. We gotta get its own overlay. Everything. It's got to be its own thing. The same way that Border Wars is its own thing, man, for sure. It's gonna slowly look. We're in season 8. Whenever COVID pandemic is over, we'll be in season 8 of Border Wars. So we'll slowly grow this. Where you never know, man. This might be the new version of Schmack. Cause Mario that good. He gonna hold the reins that long. There's gonna be people coming that don't even be part of boxing. Like, yo, I want to challenge him.
He getting the Golden Glove Award for sure.
Yo, Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us tomorrow. We got to work some things out. We'll definitely have in the morning show. We just don't know. Oh no, actually, I scheduled Joseph Diaz for next Thursday, so we don't have to.
Oh,
do
you
it
did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
I just gotta add it to
that'll
the
give me
calendar.
time to finish up last minute preparation training. I'm just gonna hop in the steam room for 30 minutes. Sweat out them few pounds. Nothing big, but let me tell y'all.
But you
I
talking
got
about
this
today?
bar.
You talking about? Make sure you
I'm
emphasize.
talking about tomorrow.
No. Make sure you emphasizing that you're getting into the sauna today, not the day of the weigh-in. Cause
no.
You don't want that
my
to end
bad.
up. You don't want that to end up being a bar into someone's.
Yeah, I
verse.
misspoke. Yeah. Because we were doing it on Friday.
No,
so
but look,
I
that's
misspoke.
why I'm your advisor. I'm on
Exactly.
everything. I'm on everything.
Exactly. Yo, but
FYI, they never sent over the terms. Like, we got the contract and everything. Obviously, I forwarded that to you, but we were supposed to have a conversation just to go over certain things, how they want it, because I know they want they want to get ready to rumble intro. I like everything. I like everything that they want. It's more professional.
I'm good with everything. There was nothing
but once again, Jokety Joke Promotions, he forgot to call me. I know he's busy making fake power moves, I guess.
Yeah, listen, at More McGee on Twitter, at More McGee on Instagram. I'm telling y'all, I got a bar that's just gonna shut the whole thing down. It's like I wrote it.
Well, that's one of the terms too, that we can't give any reaction. So everyone has to be muted. But we'll read all the rules, and then every time there is a Saturday, we'll always reiterate those rules until they become,
Word. Well, I got the Mario Wins Again T-shirts online. Boxing Fan Apparel.
2 for 30? 2 for 30?
2 for 30. BoxingFanApparel.com. BoxingFanApparel.com. Mario Wins Again T-shirts. 2 for 30. All sizes, soft and silky. 100% cotton. Follow me on TBV_casual Twitter and my YouTube channel. Also got a Patreon page, patreon.com. Boxing Fan Apparel. You get shirts like this.
Yo, real quick before y'all give it an outro, we got J-Mac with another boomerang. I mean, counterpunch.
Combo breaker.
Yo, I love how you four band together and y'all get together and pump your weak ass narratives talking about, oh, they gotta help each other out on the back call. That's gonna be all Izzy. I'm glad you gotta put that
Yo,
narrative out there
CYP
in the
showed me the
world. And
receipts.
why? Let me finish.
CYP showed
Let
me the
me finish.
receipts.
Let me.
He helped
Hey,
you, so I
CYP
know
ain't
you
got nothing
helping
to do with
people.
nothing. Why you chopping my paid $5 call up for? I paid for this. Let me get my seconds. Hey, CYP ain't got nothing to do with no receipts, so he's lying. He ain't got nothing to do with it. If he want to put it out there, whatever. But Izzy gonna chop and beat your ass up by himself? It ain't no fucking help. You can put that out there in the world. Y'all folk could cry together, make love together, beat whatever y'all want to do together and what have you, and just.
Yo, all I know is I seen the receipts. Mario, if you want to use this as ammunition, I seen the receipts. You know, so he was like, yo, how could I, come at Nasson? And so it was like a little conversation. Like, so all I know is that's in his blood. Like, he asked for help. So he probably was already like, yo, Izzy, you need some help? You know what I'm saying? You need some help?
Izzy's their golden goose right now, man.
Yeah.
They really high on Izzy. That's why he came back. That's why he came back.
Ain't nothing
Right
wrong.
now,
I don't know why
they believe in Izzy right now.
I don't know why he taking offense. You think Canelo team take offense that they got a chef, a nutritionist, they got some dude singing to Canelo? Bro, they got to do what work. See, that's what you don't get, but Joke and Joke Promotions going to learn from us. Don't worry. You going to learn.
And yeah, I guess I'll spit my outro. Alex_Doomsday_LAINEZ. And on Twitter, AlexLinusTBV.
Peace. Looks like we got another counterpunch. I'm just trying to confirm. It might be from the brother.
See, it's like, they thought Canelo was gonna be the guy to beat Floyd.
Yes, I think he hasn't texted back, but I think he is. JT, counterpunch?
Look. Yeah, I'm counterpunching. You can't hear me?
No, because you ain't never texted me back, so I didn't know. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, first we talking about receipts. We can pull out receipts too with CYP giving plain fight tickets. That's a fake receipt. We can pull out receipts too if we want to expose stuff.
Yeah, but that's out of it though. Plane tickets ain't got nothing to do with
y'all,
that.
Y'all sitting there trying to sit there admiring you some weak ass receipts or whatever fake shit he think he got. Izzy got balls for him in balls.
Well, we'll
already.
see.
So
we'll see.
He worried. Ness, you worried because you keep saying that we gonna wind up cheat. We're not gonna cheat. If Mario beating Izzy,
I don't know. I see a lot of banding together. Everybody over there, Team Izzy, all of a sudden, the whole back call.
Come on, man. Well, we always on the back call. You be on the back call. Mario don't be on the back call, but we've been giving Mario his prop when he was bodying people.
I see everybody. All I know is what I see, and what I see is everybody like, yo, I like Mario, but yo, I'm with Izzy. I'm with it. And it's like, dang, I ain't even hit a rap yet. That's the hardest fight.
Look,
I love it.
That little guy over there being nervous that he might get bodied by a white boy. Is he nervous?
Oh, Devin Haney. Okay. Okay.
Right,
Listen.
listen.
But this the thing.
Let it be Saturday.
Listen, this the thing though. They banding together. He don't see it, but it's true. You going into the fight three rounds down already because some of the people that's gonna call in to vote already saying like, I'm going for Izzy. You ain't even hear it. So then we gotta find a legitimate way. Like maybe we gonna have to let y'all spit, take everyone's call, let them vote, but also let the video be live, let the video be public. Come back and check it with people saying in the comments because I think you might be the odds might be stacked against you, right? If only the back call calls in, who's voting for you? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm just keeping it real.
That's a good point. But here's, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna wait.
Well, just wait.
I don't need to say it.
Just wait. I think another counterpunch from J Mac. I'm not sure. If not, then we are out for sure. Actually, looks like Trey definitely wants a counterpunch now. Wait, let me double just check. I'm definitely Trey. So Trey, go for it.
Yo, this J Mac. Did you get my counterpunch?
I'm gonna go to Trey because I didn't confirm, but now I know. But let's go to Trey, and then we'll be right back to you.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
You sound very low though, like far away.
Hold on. Yeah, man. I'm excited about the rap battle Saturday, y'all. Mario, I'm gonna be fair. No matter what, no matter who wins, I'm always fair. Hey,
I
Ness,
think
and
you
we
are.
ain't gang. Oh no, we ain't on no ganging up and no tag team and telling Izzy what to say, bro. That's not how it roll back there, bro. Y'all gotta come back.
I hope not, man. I hope not because all I hear is everybody saying like, "Oh, Mario, you good," but I got Izzy. It's like, damn, at least that's like saying Ness. I know you got to fight, but like, yo, I'm like, you ain't even watched the fight. I don't know. I can't make another metaphor.
Now we can root for our back call team, man. But now whoever wins. We ain't
Exactly,
got
but
to
that's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point I'm trying. If you rooting for Izzy, then that should not qualify you to be a judge. See, I don't judge. I don't judge. I just take the calls.
You're not rooting for Mario, Ness. You're not rooting for Mario.
I'm rooting for Mario, but I'm not. I don't do no voting. I just take the calls.
But you be critiquing other freestylers though.
Yeah, man.
But that's my job. That's my job. I critique you know me. Like you came to this podcast for me critiquing fighters, so it's only right for me to critique the people that rap.
Right. Just putting it out there. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Just like I don't fight, I don't rap, but I critique. Say again. She gone. J-Mac, go for it.
Yo, Ness, I love how you keep painting this narrative, but that's what makes you a good promoter. You out here whining and crying for fucking plea deals right now, man.
We just want a fair fight, J-Mac.
Hey, yo. No, it is going to be a fair fight, and that's why you're trying to paint a narrative that don't exist. If Mario body Izzy, he go call in and he go get my vote. It's the same thing that happened to Stainless. Except Stainless was a no-show. So it was no choice.
It ain't the same thing.
Fair, man.
It ain't the same thing.
Let me get my call. Can I get my call? You up here crying to the public saying they may not play fair. They may not play fair, man. It's not that serious. We just talking it up. And it's the same thing in response to Mario saying the dude go get body and all that. So you got guys calling in and hyping it up saying, I'm rolling with Izzy. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight like you said almost.
Yo, Mario, look, picture me like your lawyer. I'm just presenting facts to you. When you first battled Stainless, his name wasn't even Stainless when you battled him. Okay? They wasn't rotting for him like he trying to claim on this last call. Oh, when he battled Stainless, we roll with Stainless. No, you didn't. You called him Stain. You and your brother teased him.
Yeah, they did.
You and your brother. Hold on, let me finish. Him and his brother teased him like, oh, I don't know. Is he even gonna be? Are we even gonna be able to call him Stainless? They ain't even here to rap, and they already took letters off his name.
He said he lost the last 4 letters of his name.
That's what he said.
So I just want my fighter. I just want my fighter in a fair fight, and I'm a great promoter. I'm a great advisor, and I work to get my fighter the best. And they jealous of me. They jealous because they don't think of what I think of for my fighter. Izzy over there mad at them. Every time we got a show, he called them like, why you ain't think of that? Why you ain't do that?
Yo, you're probably right too. Listen, I love it. I'm glad that you're there too because I'll fuck around and literally like put myself in a situation where I battle them all at the same time. Like that's the way that I think.
You going
like,
on them?
Yeah. But you're the man on the brakes, and so you pump them brakes. I'm good. I love it, and he's right. We pump this thing up. You know what I say obviously is in the realm of battling, and we know what that comes with. You know what I mean? And so they could say what they want too, and I'm good. I got thick skin. You know, it's all good. I'm fine. But yeah, just I'm good. Listen, I just don't want nobody to lose their car payments. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to lose their house betting against me. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Remember the rules. I mean, we're gonna say the rules in the morning, but I guess it's fair since we live now. There's no cursing. That's the rules. Check your terms. I text you the terms.
Yep. I saw it.
And Izzy should have the terms too. He breaks the rules, automatic disqualification. I don't know if y'all want to do redos. Yo, and y'all should practice, all right? Because this is written. Don't be messing up. Like, come on.
Yo, they got a writers union over at J&J Promotions. yo, 704 said that 704 said you never gave Antonio his counterpunch. I don't know.
I did, but let me go to Antonio to double check. I did, right, Antonio? I owe you another one.
No, that's Sony, bro. You killing me.
Yeah, he said Antonio. You Antonio is Sony.
Yeah, I sent you a counterpunch, but you never came back.
So this is the second one.
This is my third counterpunch.
Third? Oh man, I'm all over the place. Apologies again, bruh.
Nah. But I ain't trying to let y'all get away because Getty from Harlem, I think he sent shots at Enrique. So y'all should be over there hyping up this whole Saturday thing. Is Enrique going to battle Getty? That's what I want to know.
I'm on the undercard, of course.
Enrique, did you sign that contract I sent you?
Yo, I'm the newest member of the TBV.
So it's Getty.
That's
bullshit. So it's
Getty. Listen, man. Listen.
Oh, you got the chain. He signed.
Listen, man. As far as Enrique and Getty, we got to talk because Enrique had one of Izzy and J&J ducked him. Enrique spit balls at it. He mentioned him in his rap, and they ducked him.
How you let Enrique just come on the scene and battle Izzy, but you tell everybody else they can't throw shots at Mario because they ain't coming for him.
And
so
Mario the champ. Mario the champ. Izzy ain't no champ. Izzy was a dude that was just spitting to get his name out there and made a name for himself the hard way. He came up the hard way. I respect him. You know, people.
And that's let him know I got amateur background.
Yeah, I mean, he's a standout poet. So
call it flowetry.
The transition is nothing. You know, it's like Big Baby. He was a kickboxer, now he a heavyweight boxer. So Enrique's transition from poetry to rap is gonna be real simple. You know what I mean? But like he wanted Izzy. Izzy getting a free title. It's a voluntary title shot. This ain't no Mando. Like, why they acting like this dude? Yo, I get it though. I get it. Everybody on their team is that big. That's what it is. Yo, take them all out, bro. Take them all out. I'm telling you. But I guess that's everybody. Let me double check because I'm horrible at this.
J-Mac on the third one. You got it?
What?
He said, let me see. I think Getty too. Getty?
Oh, shit. Getty.
Hold on.
Come at me, Getty.
Hold on. Oh. Let me see what's going on.
You gotta let
here.
that flowetry out, champ.
All right, so it's Antonio, then it was Antonio, then it was, Antonio, Trey, JT. We went to JT, so that's everybody. All right, we out. Right? Right? I don't know nobody.
I thought J-Mac, but maybe not.
Nah, I don't think so. It says J-Mac was 3. He went 3 times, right? Nah.
Yeah, he took 2 at once,
JT,
I thought, right?
I think JT too.
No.
JT, both of y'all want one?
He ain't go.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So, all right, but both of y'all want one, or is it just J-Mac? I'm just trying to be clear.
I want one.
All right.
I want one.
Go for it.
I'm not gonna let you twinkle toe ass niggas make your little comments and slide on out of here. Y'all funny how y'all can put us on mute and then y'all just drop y'all little lies and putting out there. All this stuff is just catering to the audience, looking for selling crying yourself a river and shit like that and stuff, man. Look, if Maury gets smoked out, stumped on, and beat out, that's gonna be on his ass, and it look like and sound like it's coming because that weak shit you all crying about, you just selling. It's like y'all crying, man, and all this back call help and all that's bullshit. Last but not least, I wanted to say this. Somebody said something about with Al Heyman and stuff. I was talking about Al Heyman give this backing money that they be making up numbers on Al Heyman and shit, saying he giving these dudes crazy back numbers. That's what my comment was towards Al Heyman. Pump your brakes, keep your little comment to yourself and stuff like that. And I hope you didn't think I was going at Al Heyman and try to murder him. I forgot my point because y'all be missing these comments.
I would have liked to know what it is that I lied about. You know what I mean? And that whole 50 seconds right there, you ain't say what I lied about, but you know.
Yeah, he said we was twinkle toeing.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, we'll see, man. We gonna offer him a job on Saturday.
I mean, Izzy, After the L, just come on over to the East Coast, man.
That's
We
it,
treat
man.
you right.
That's it. We gonna put you in a big fight with Stainless. After Mario destroys you, we gonna build you back up the right way too.
The right way. That's what I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Way.
But we out.
Peace. Peacey peace.